What's your name and how are you? Do it now.
Ni hao mao, shu shen muji ma.
Dude, I'm from Detroit.
Ignition sequence start.
All right. Come on now. Y'all know what time it is. We back at it one more time. And this time, you know what it is. We got another special guest in the house. But before we do, let's introduce ourselves. I'm your boy, Agent AKD.
I'm Stubbs, Low Energy.
And you know what this is. This right here is the TakeOff.
TTP, TakeOff Podcast.
That's right. And let me tell you about the special guest we got in the house today. You don't want to miss this one because this woman right here is not only a motivational speaker, but she's a stylist. She's an actress and also a rapper. So today, who we got in the house today, we got, hope I'm not messing your name up, Riel.
Riel.
I'm sorry, forgive me.
Definitely messed it up. I'm real, not fake.
I should have did the intro. I knew it.
Riel Spencer, and you.
You need to shut up. You need to shut up.
Just playing. Riel Spencer, a.k.a. Gucci
Rie.
Gucci in the house. Let's give it up for her. All right, welcome to the show. We're so happy to have you on.
What's up? I'm happy to be here. First of all, I just want to say something. Everybody in the world messes up my name, so it's okay. You're just normal. So I'm kind of used to it. That's why I got a whole bunch of names.
Got you.
You got to call me the one that you're comfortable with. Are you comfortable with Riel, Gucci, or the Diva?
I was going to ask, Gucci.
I want you to be comfortable.
I'd rather call you Gucci.
Okay, well, we Gucci.
We Gucci.
I typed your name in on YouTube, and you got a lot of stuff.
Stuff like what?
Movies,
rap
videos, everything.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Well, I got to update.
Some of it's been saying for 7 years ago, 10 years ago, so you've been in the game for a while.
Exactly.
All right, now, well, we're happy to have you on here to talk about your experiences with us.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, how long you been in the music game?
I've been in the music game for over 20 years.
Okay.
So, of course, I'm local great, and I kind of stepped out the scene, but Gucci is tatted on my wrist, so it's there forever. The fans, because whether you like it or not, I have fans.
Okay.
You know, so they won't let me die down. So the music gonna be forever, and I plan on actually doing I'm coming back, like after the first. I want to come back with a new image, new look. So I kind of took a break. You know, it was like I ran from it, but I'm gonna make a comeback with Gucci.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what made you choose the name Gucci?
A long time ago, I actually didn't even like rap. I was dating a rapper.
Ooh.
I hated rap, like, ugh.
It's good music.
But I was a supporter when he used to rap in the shows, and we used to go to the open mics and stuff, and I just was, one day I was just having fun, and, you know, I had got up there.
All right, I got to know this.
And I got to take it back. I got to take it back. The real truth. I actually was a calendar girl, and I got into it with a female rapper. I'm not going to tell you who her name is. And
y'all still beefing?
No, because this was years ago. So I'm not going to tell you her name, but a popular group that was backing her, me and her had a fight in a club that night. And they jumped me. The guys that was for her jumped me. And
the guys jumped you?
Yeah.
That's how you know you're a strong woman.
It was a game. It was a game. I'm not going to say their name because we all kind of made it good.
Right.
But I was upset. I went home and I was mad because I'm like, y'all thought she was more important than me. And I tried to go on the internet with it, crying and stuff, because the guys, you know, because I was whooping her butt. You know what I'm saying? They jumped in. They were stumping me and all of that.
Wow.
And I was hurt and I was messed up mentally. And I had to get her back. So that's when I created the diss song. And I made this song up, and then I start taking these open mics, and that's how I became this rapper, if I really want to tell the truth.
Okay.
And I end up being the rapper, in that little run. But so that's how that was my motivation, because I'm like, I need power. I need to get a name then. Oh, y'all think she's more important than me? Okay, I'm going to rap then.
Okay. All right.
And that's the truth.
Well, hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it first here.
So how many industries are you in?
What do you mean?
The music, movies, are you in?
Okay, that's I'm the type of person you don't want to put me in a box. I don't know how to put in a box because I dress men. I've been dressing men for over 20 years. I dress fly men. I change your clothes, change your life. I believe that I have this gift from God that if you come to me, I would change your attitude just by changing your over the years. Like, hold on.
So you got a boutique or
no?
Is it a
I work
website?
for a store called Van Dyke's. We're the best in the business. We sell suits. And I've been working for men clothing store. I've been worked in a few of them, but right now I'm at Van Dyke's. We're in the new Southfield Plaza on 12 Mile. And we dress lawyers, all type of people. Men who wear suits, because I sell suits. They usually, you surprised who comes in there. They're doctors, you're lawyers, you're this, they ready to be somebody. People who want some suits, they ready to go to church. They ready to, so if you don't have no suits in your closet.
I got one.
Yes, and you have to get at least 3.
Okay.
Then you have to get 6. So I teaches this to my customers to come here. I always ask, how many suits do you have? Because that determines who you are to me.
My granddad had
How
the
many
same.
suits do you have?
I got 2. I got one
See?
black suit and one blue suit.
Exactly. But I'm going to tell you, it's some people that's about 50 years old, don't even have a suit, and let's go back. It's some guys that we bury because I sell suits, so I'm always dealing with funerals. Do you know they don't wear their first suit until they're dead?
I can believe that.
That's sad.
Yeah.
But
it made me really,
the one outfit. Actually, I forgot I got 2 outfits. The one outfit I got is for funerals. Every time it's my funeral outfit uniform.
Yeah, but to me, you're a successful person. So when you get these new suits, these new big events, you're gonna be at this event with the mayor and this. It's gonna come to you because you already got the costumes.
Now, as far as hats, do y'all do hats and shoes as well?
No, the hats is at 10 Mile and Greenfield, Henrietta Hatter. So we don't do that.
I know all about Henrietta Hatter. Hey, if y'all know Henrietta Hatter's that deal.
Because I want some outfits.
So because you just met me today, I want to make sure that next year you have at least 6 suits in your closet.
Okay.
All right.
And
I'm down for
okay,
it.
in your
you
opinion,
got suits, think of Gucci.
in your opinion, what colors do you think would be good on me? Just off of...
Off the gate, I'm going to be honest with you. You got the shape of... You probably a 16 and a half, 17 neck. You probably wear extra large shirt, large if you want the fit and look. You probably
like
a
large,
36, 38 in the waist. What's your waist size?
It's higher than that.
Okay, you're 40.
40.
Okay, so we're going to take... I want to get you to the point where you at a 38. So...
And I can do it because I'm already
Yeah,
going to
you
the
lift
gym.
weights a little bit?
I'm about to start. I got to go back to the
Okay,
gym.
so to me, you have a nice size, but in my head, I see you a little smaller because when you
that's coming.
When you dress, you're going to kill it. Because
Yeah.
to me, you got this look to me that's amazing. Because I think you're going to be different. To me, you got the little nerd in you.
Oh.
But when you switch over to this new person,
A nerd is a compliment to me.
I know, and that's why I like it. So when we mix your look and your brain with this new fashion, they could be like, who is this guy?
Now say this. I don't like jewelry though. I'll take a suit, but I don't like
And I'm
jewelry.
that type that want to keep. I listen to you. Okay, he don't like jewelry. So what? We're gonna swag it out without the jewelry.
But I also dress for comfort.
Yeah, and I like that.
'Cause
And I
when you
learned
just had
that
a big
men
shirt,
do.
yeah,
So
like-
we're gonna create this look that's still. So I know that he still gotta be comfortable, but we're gonna still jump him out his box.
I
don't
prioritize
just change
comfort.
people. I kind of you wants to do this.
Yes.
So instead of jewelry, what would you use as an accessory?
I would use his nice hair.
Okay.
I would use his maybe a bangle on just a little okay, he just said he don't like jewelry, so I would your hair is gonna
Have to stand out.
we're gonna have to change your hair.
Yeah.
Since you're gonna be born with no jewelry, we're gonna make them see your hair.
I've always did one of those 2 beads in my hair. I'll
Yeah.
probably get 2 hair beads.
So that's how we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So it's something else you can, because we want to still keep who you are. I want your identity, and plus that's gonna make you dope. Because they're gonna be talking to you. Oh, I'm not the guy who wear jewelry, and that's why they're gonna love you.
Okay. So let me ask you this: what got you off into that industry?
To the fashion, since I was a little girl, I always been working in the men's stores since I was 16 years old, just walking the mall with my grandmother, and I went into back rack, and they gave me a job at 16. So I've been dressing men for over 20 years.
Okay. All right.
It's yeah.
So this is all automatically in you from
Yeah, and I wasn't even trying to.
It's just something that just happened to you.
Yeah, and I realized that, yeah, it's a passion because I don't really want to work for nobody, but dressing people, dressing men, it's just by gift.
Now, do you?
Because I care.
So do women come into the store trying to get outfits for their man, and you know how to hook them
all
up?
the time. They don't know there's men's sizes. Ladies, please. I can judge you by if you don't know your man's size. If you got a woman that's been with you for a couple of years and she don't know your sizes,
She don't love
question
you.
her.
She don't like you.
These women come at Christmas. So what's his shirt size? What's his shoe size? So you telling me you ain't into your man that much? You don't know his sizes?
So you get those women that come in there just for a pair of socks.
Oh yeah, you get the socks women.
But they might know other stuff about him, like what he likes to eat.
That is true.
Because I have people I love, but you ask me certain questions, I don't know.
That is true. So that's why I let people be you. That's why some guys be like, I don't like the girl who don't cook. She probably can't cook, but she probably could uplift you and feed you in other ways. She probably can't cook, but she probably could dress the hell out of you. She probably can't cook, but she know how to hang. So you got to say, what is my gift? What is your gift?
So
we are different.
In relationships, are you the type to just buy outfits for your man? Like, look good.
I used to buy so many clothes that it became a bad thing. Like, can you just, because when I go out my way and buy clothes, I want you to like try it on and right there and there.
Yeah.
So I would bore you out and you'd be like, can you just sit there? And that'll make me upset. So I went into another chapter of my life where I just started dating guys who already had a closet. Because I used to date guys who had like two shoes.
How do you find out if a guy got a closet?
I mean, he already got a whole bunch of clothes. So you see
him more than once before
I'm saying different guys you met, of course.
Okay.
You just told me you got 2 suits. My ex had 400 suits.
Now let me ask you this.
How can I buy him something? But also that was a problem in my life. Now I'm lost.
But I'm saying if you look at all his
I can't
suits,
dress you.
Right.
You probably could introduce him to a new shade or a new color.
These guys have everything.
Everything.
That
Okay.
other guy has everything. So I realized I'd rather date the guy, not saying nobody, excuse if he had a woman like you. I'd rather groom my man. Because when I'm at the stores, I want to buy my man socks and stuff like that. If you got everything, I'm lost.
Now let me ask you this. Not for myself personally, I'm a bit of a sneakerhead. Okay. Do you like sneakerheads or? I
like for you to be who you are. If you a sneakerhead, I think that's dope. But we're gonna sneak your sneakers. We're gonna dress them up to like we're gonna dress them up to a dressy one, and we're gonna throw that turtleneck with it. We're gonna throw that suit with it. I'm gonna mix it because we're not gonna keep you at 17 all the time.
Gotcha.
So I guess if you could answer this for all women, how should a man dress on his first date, or does it depend on the activity?
I like men on their first date because we do all this crazy stuff, and y'all be like, y'all just. But I like that and don't change.
Yeah, because I usually when I take a woman out on a date, the way she looks is where I know to take her. Because I never know where I'm going. I freestyle dates. Like, oh, you dressing with jeans on? We'll go somewhere athletic. Oh, you got a dress on?
That's dope.
That's what you know.
But you know what? This year is my time of year because I love the fall because I'm a hoodie guy. I like hoodies. I like sweaters. I like stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we Detroit, so we definitely we don't spend too much in the summertime because we like. But when the wintertime comes, we spending.
We out there, especially during the Hour Sum era. You already know.
Oh yeah, because I sold Pellies.
So what's your favorite city next to after Detroit? If there's number one for you?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I'm Aquarius, February the 4th. I'm that type you could put me anywhere. You put me in Ohio and I make it Mexico.
I don't know about Ohio.
I'm saying basically I'm gonna make
you're gonna find a social group.
I'm the girl. I can have fun anywhere. Put me anywhere, and I'm gonna find the gold.
So it's your vibe. You just vibe different with different.
I vibe. You put me with the nice person with good personality. It don't matter where you put me.
So no environment is out of your element. You'll adapt.
No. Do you have a favorite city?
Right now it's DR. I just got back from DR. But that's not a city though. That's a whole country.
Right, and it's embarrassed to say I haven't even been out the country yet.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I understand. Let me ask you this. Do you also consider dressing women as well?
You know what? I had a few girls call me guys, so I'm going to really go into it.
So by saying that, you think it's easier to dress guys than women?
Definitely, because I've been doing it all my life.
Right,
think about it. Guys are cool, easy. Female's gonna be
a little bit more complicated. Like
Yes.
I don't like how that look on me.
I think that's what make me dope because I'm gonna stick to the men.
Okay.
I like the kings. I'm for the kings.
All right, Kings, we up. What about children? No children?
No children. I am the spoiled child.
So you mentioned something earlier about Aquarius. What is a trait that you like about yourself and hate about yourself? I feel like you're really into zodiacs.
I try not to be, but of course, I'm Aquarius, and I like about Aquarius because we was born in February, and we in this Black History Month, so we're very strong, we're passionate, we're about love, so we in Valentine's Day. So to me, the month that you in, you gotta look at the holidays that's in there. So when you was a child, it was like you was probably in love with that holiday because it's in your birthday month.
Yeah.
So I'm in Valentine month. I'm love all day. So I love about Aquarius because we're free. Don't put us in no box. You know, we're going to forgive you. We a bird. Don't try to cage me. I'm free.
Okay.
I fight for freedom.
Now let me ask you this: are there other avenues or other industries you want to tap into that you haven't already?
I want to be a therapist.
Okay. Why therapist?
A lot of mental problems going on. A lot of people was jacked up.
My homeboy's a therapist. That's
And I realized sometimes, and I got just talking with my customers all the time, just helping older people. I'm a good listener and I communicate well. And I realized, I remember I was in a depressed stage, and I remember I had suicidal thoughts, and I wish somebody would have said something to me, right? And if I can tell somebody something, maybe change their perspective, whatever, you can really save a life. So I think a lot of people was mentally jacked up. They're hurt. A lot of trauma is too much. Look around.
I feel like you'll make a good radio personality too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And that way you don't got to take years of schooling. You could just give advice.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not. Oh yeah, that's why I said kind of like a therapist, but not the therapist who need a degree.
Yeah.
No.
That's why social media just come on here.
I won't. Not that therapist because then I'm controlled.
With social media?
I'm saying I'm not the therapist that got to go to school for because then you're telling me how to be a therapist.
No, yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm saying.
a therapist, a gifted spiritual therapist from God.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I don't need a piece of paper.
And sometimes those are better because you can actually connect with. School can't teach you connection.
No,
they can't teach you how to vibe. But they can teach you all these big ass languages.
They just be saying big words and stuff, and I
Yeah.
be like, lady, you something wrong with you.
Right, something wrong with you. Like, come on now.
Come
Like,
off the bus.
I gotta press it.
You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
I knew that would come in handy. I got my buttons back, y'all. I got my buttons back.
different buttons, but we got them.
We got them. But just sitting with you for this short time, I could tell you're an interesting individual. Right?
You think so?
Already.
Okay.
Because you could like we were saying, it's that vibe. It's that vibe.
It's up like this. You
She a musician. That's how.
It's supposed on the other side.
Yeah, you got it like this.
flip it back.
Help me! I don't want to look crazy.
Oh no, yeah, I just noticed it.
We got you.
So the whole time it was like that.
I don't know. I think it's just when you took your thing off. It flipped.
I thought it was the musician in you because some musicians they get in the booth and be like this, and they want to be like yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So I
so-
did it on purpose, y'all.
Right, you Gucci. But yeah, so it's another thing about therapists I just want to say is a lot of therapists like to misdiagnose you too, and have you on these medications that might make the
So
situation
that's
worse.
why I couldn't do it with them because I'm kind of like a natural person. So I'm against, when I really go deep, I scare people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not for all these pills. I feel like they kill you. I'm Kanye,
Hey, he was on a he was.
So
on
I'm like meditate. They tell you how I'm gonna drug you with 10 pills and try to fix you.
Right.
So are you into herbs like
Just
blue
be
vervain,
natural.
burdock?
A lot of times everything is just all mental. Really, you got a natural healing. But of course, we got to eat fresh fruits and stuff like that. But what happens when the world is kind of scary now? You don't know what they put in the foods and put in the fruits and stuff like that. So they tell you that it's fruits. But what happens if somebody painting your fruit and putting stuff? It's kind of scary out here. That's why I'm going after mentals, because if you ain't tough out here, you're gonna fold.
So let
You're
me
gonna
ask-
shoot yourself. You're gonna fold out here.
Let me ask you this question: who do you feel needs therapy more, men or women?
Definitely men, because y'all the leaders. Y'all are kings, and y'all, the attack is on y'all.
So what is wrong if you had to generalize all men? What do we need to work on?
The truth, finding out that it was an attack on you guys to destroy y'all from your families.
masculinity, do you think has gotten weaker?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I agree.
First of all, they was intimidated because y'all was the kings and masculine, they strong. So how do I break the kings? I make them sassy and make them don't want to be mean anymore. I destroy their home. They don't want to be, I hate my baby mama. You fighting with your kids. They did it purposely.
I don't like hanging around guys who always
because we
got,
were powerful together, but they have everybody fighting. Like you against me because I'm a girl and you a guy. It's like women and males are fighting, you know?
That's systemic. It's everything too, because even welfare, that's what they did. We're not going to supply you or support you while he's in the house. Once he gone.
And like these guys, I don't want to be providers. Let me tell you something. We just want y'all to think like providers, think like kings. But y'all too caught up in what they saying is, oh, you just want us to take care of you. Listen, we want you to think like empires. We're the queens. We got you.
You know, I could definitely agree with that because No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. Go ahead.
No, I was telling him and I was telling a lot of people in my circle that it's too much damn division going on in the world right now, especially among men and women, because a lot of that is orchestrated. Y'all figure out what I'm talking about. I ain't got the button, but y'all figure out what I'm talking about. And one thing about this so-called fake-ass gender war that I want to call it.
I like that.
Reason why I want to talk, I'm glad we're talking about this right now is because it's a big misunderstanding, I think. Because, like you said.
It definitely is.
When I was in the mall the other day, I was looking at all these men. And the sad state of men, everybody looking around lost.
Wow.
I mean, they look like they don't have no ammo for a spit fight. What's going to happen when it pops off?
What you mean?
Nobody knows themselves. It's like everybody walking around like zombies.
You saw that?
Yes, I peep that all the time.
Well, I'm checking myself because even us females, I changed. The hair, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? We got to know that something is going on.
Something is going on.
It's hard for me to, I'm like, I can't. It scared me the other day because I was like, I'm really sick of men. I'm like, oh, this world trying to turn me lesbian.
Yep.
I'm not even attracted to men like I want to be anymore.
I like to think it's only because when you look at a man, you
because
see.
I don't got nobody. Because I'm like, why am I arguing with a guy that he wants to be the prize? And why is we doing this?
Because the energy is
so
on.
how I'm supposed to be turned on by this man who's jealous of me and about to compete with me? Oh, you think you privileged because you pretty? So it's like
that don't make no sense.
But
you gotta. The men do definitely need to
and then
step
the
more
other
into the
guy is
masculinity.
scared of me because she's too much. But really, I'm too much for you. I'm the one that's going to build you because I'm your queen. So you're trying to shut the confidence off of these black queens, and we are for you.
And really, the energy is off.
We protecting you.
And I don't like men who make women feel like they're not good enough. Like why do you want to get around her just to belittle her and bring her down?
Because they insecure and they're sad. And I can tell you guys are different. So it is a war because it's two different guys, and these guys are trying to speak for you guys. And really, you guys are you guys are the real kings. And something happened to these guys. These are the guys that need the therapists and stuff because they come off like they call y'all simps and stuff like that because y'all really think women is they women.
Yeah.
Now,
but I have a lot of men like that who I'm friends with, and we have some of the best conversations. Because they could mention a woman, baby mama issues, whatever. We get in real conversations. Because I'm not going to say I argue on behalf of the women, but I just provide new perspectives. See it from this angle, that angle.
And I get it. The females is messy now. They're begging. They stuff like that.
Are they begging? Well, it's as you just said. What did you? You just said something earlier about women. They just want the empire. We're not asking. We're not really begging. We perceive it as begging. Maybe it's like we just want you to be better and be who you're meant to be.
And to me,
a provider.
I don't even like the 50-50 attitude because how can you ever be this empire?
Yes.
If you thinking. If you worry about what's in her purse, now how would you be this great? Let me tell you something. God will make it where your empire is so big. Not only you taking care of the woman, but you taking care of your boys. You're taking care of this. You taking care. You got rich people. They taking care of. Oh, they just donate to strangers. So how can you think a man who think 50-50 can beat?
Absolutely. And you know one of my not to cut you off.
Don't shut yourself down.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, my brother, but you know when you said that, one of the biggest sayings I like to say. The come up is not just for you; it's for your circle.
Yeah.
And if you find the right one that's right there by your side, ain't no telling where y'all can go.
Right, but the trick is that she thinks she's coming to use me, and she don't got to work.
That's the deception right there. That's how they trick. Hey, I told you the division is real out there.
That's the trick. So it's really attacking him because he think like I'm gonna stand on this, but he don't understand. He just missed his big blessing.
Yeah.
I'm 50-50. I'd rather be 50-50.
Because that man got
So you
programmed.
go,
50
he programmed.
He got programmed.
It's honestly, when they say 50-50, as our guest yesterday said, it's really 100. 100. We both giving it our all, but it may be different. You may be 100 on the finances. Her 100 may be taking care of the books, the kid. Because most men is going to teach their women. Most men I'm around, we level up women we near. Hey, if I'm into realty, I'm going to teach you realty all the time you're with me.
Listen, we're naturally, if you got the right woman and you're leading correctly, that woman going to submit to you and give you her last dime.
Yeah.
Trust
those
me.
type of relationships. If you ain't never been in one.
I'm the girl who they think, oh, she's a gold digger and all that. I don't care about money. If I get rich, my man gets it all. I buy stuff. So it's just a bunch of mess.
You know, it's not a lot of women out here like you that has that mindset. Why do you think that is?
Have what mindset?
The mindset that you have, well, look, it's not all the man's fault. You know what I mean?
Well, because I'm Aquarius, because I'm fair and I'm a realist, and it's just, I can't just be one-sided. I see the trap on both ends.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
yeah, I actually see the setup.
See? A lot of people.
And everybody don't.
What I tell you, you got to read the room.
I see the setup. So even when I'm against this guy, I'd be like, you really ain't like that. You really hurting in the side. Your mama hurt you. That baby mama hurt you. And I get it. You crying. You like a 5-year-old crying. And I know I'm talking to some, but you're crying. You know them guys who, man, she a simp. She just did it. You're crying, sir. You're crying.
Do you think, I'm going to go back a couple years. Do you think 2020 had a big impact on what's going on right now?
What happened in 2020? I remember that.
The lockdowns.
After COVID, something happened.
I've been saying the same thing.
Okay, so let's start throwing out some theories. What was it? Was it the vaccines?
You know what I think it is?
Did y'all get shot up with some mess?
I think it's all that, but I don't have my button to press. But y'all know, y'all figure out who I'm talking about. It's an organization out there that said they might have mistakenly entered the world in 2020. And since they said that,
happened.
Something, because everything changed. The energy changed. Nobody even want to get along with each other no more.
It's crazy. After COVID.
And you know what's so crazy? Even in the past show that me and my brother did, look at how we treat each other all around. We don't want to be around each other no more. These people in traffic ready to shoot you over a parking spot. You seen what happened at the Lions tailgate down at Eastern Market?
It's crazy. We was not like this.
We wasn't. Even today, I bullshit y'all not. I saw almost the same thing happen right in front of my eyes over a parking spot.
Wow.
Bro, you can have it.
Wow. And it was funny because I was driving and me and this girl made a mistake and was about to go on the same one. She was like, girl, you can have that spot. I'm like, girl, you can have that spot. So we just saw, you get it?
Yeah, because you don't know what.
Matter of fact, let's go further. Oh, you want to cut the line? Cool. You want to come too? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
So we have to step up and make examples. But again, something is wrong with people's minds.
Absolutely.
People are hurting. People would want to kill themselves. So what makes you think you got walking suicidal people? That's why I got to go after the mindsets, the therapists. I'm here to help because people are hurting.
Sometimes it's just reactions of what they experienced in life. Because last year I discovered the term incel. A girl told me she knows a guy who's an incel. I'm like, what the heck is
What
that?
is that?
It's a woman. It's a man.
Y'all figure out what
It's a man who's so upset with women and pretty much not having girlfriends and stuff like that. He hates all women.
They call it involuntarily celibate.
Yeah.
That means they can't get any type of intimacy because they feel like where they are in life is stopping them from getting intercourse.
Allegedly, there have been mass shooters like Virginia Tech. You know, the guy who... There's a few people who did mass shootings who were incels. They couldn't get a girlfriend. Right. They were lonely.
They got bullied.
Bullied.
The guy in California who shot up that sorority house.
Yep.
Him.
Yep. So it's a term, and I never knew of it till
that's why I like those guys as customers, because I take guys like that, and I'm like, I get it, because this world is messed up with your image and stuff like that, who just don't want to wear jewelry, and I get guys crying, well, she don't want to talk to me, and I'm like, dang. That's
move
sad.
on, shoot.
Right, but they just ain't tough enough. But that's why I be trying to change the attitude and the personality to make you feel better about yourself.
There's so many options. Like if men are strung up on one woman and she bringing out the worst in you, it's so many. It's like way more women in America than men. So
They
just
don't
find
see it
another.
like that.
They want their one queen, which I get it. That means if you ever did get her, you might be faithful to her, but you might go overboard. You might kill for her, even kill her because you're so in love
They
with her.
can't
So-
see past it. They can love again. I remember a long time ago when I first had my first breakup. I'm like, my life is over. I have fell in love like 10 times after that.
Yeah. So it happens. Yeah.
Like you in love again, and what's meant for you is just meant.
Yeah. And some people, again, that are meant to just be seasons. You taught me, as long as
You taught
the
me
time I
something.
spent with you wasn't a detriment. It didn't bring out my bad side. It didn't give me
And
a
even if
record.
it did, after a breakup, it's like, well, what did I learn?
Yeah. What did you learn?
Well, I learned to change my type. I learned how to cook. I learned that you know where they stay first. You learned that I can't get the guy to smoke. What did you learn?
Yeah.
Oh, I learned that I don't want a selfish girl. Oh, I learned that. What did you learn?
You know what I learned with my last situation?
What?
I learned to read the room better.
Okay.
You know, because it's so many red flags you can overlook before.
And we saw it in the first week,
saw it,
didn't
but we ignored it.
I'm just coming out of breakup, and I was with the older guy, and I had the experience of, well, I was chasing the money. He had the 5 cars and this, all of that, but he was so evil, so angry, and all of that. And I was so, and I realized that material stuff. You know, my mom always said you got to come out the car. I was so miserable and crying in the inside, and you know, I'm looking like, fuck that. Fuck the couple of dollars. Fuck. I mean, excuse my cousin, but I have learned that I'm not about $1. I gotta like you. The value is in you. It's not, a man can't. So good. I'm not the gold digger.
Right.
I'm real.
Wait, goals, Goal.
Right.
Gold.
Yeah, but I have learned that, you know, it's not always what's in their account, what's their credit score, what makes a man high value.
What's a high value man to you?
Well, I'm learning that a high value man to me is somebody who believes in themselves. First of all, you just got to know God, because you can't be out here living in fear. And for 2, you got to know that you got artist potential. And for 3, what make you high value, all you got to do is say, I'm a child of the king, and you immediately come high. Like right now, in my situation, you know how they trying to make it females, oh, she the one with the bag, and she this. Let me tell you something. I can stand next to Lamar. I'm a child of the king, so who gonna tell me I'm not high? All you got to do is believe in yourself.
So let me ask you this. What if you came upon your perfect man, but he believed in another religion? Is that a deal breaker?
I think that's a deal breaker because I tried it. I dated the Muslim, I dated Jehovah's Witness. So now I'm a Christian, but I must say that I'm really I'm not even caught up in all of them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just know, do you love God? Do you love people? Do you just love being a great person?
I'm saying, okay, now different scenario. What if they're a good person, they're just not religious at all?
I think I could deal with it now.
Okay.
So you say you're more on the spiritual side than you are the religious.
Yeah, well, I had to learn that you get around some Christian folks, you be like, oh, y'all full of shit.
Yes.
In your family and these people, and you be like, oh, y'all messed
I learned that going to church when I was
realized
little.
there's a lot of lies going on, a lot of pimping with the ties and all that
Always
stuff.
I think a Christian is one of the biggest contradictions. Not all of them, but a lot of them are.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is just,
A lot of people look the part, or they want to be perceived as the part, but
and they judge a lot. They
Yeah.
judge too much.
you can't
You
wear
don't even
this.
know me.
Yeah, they judge it.
So, in your opinion, for women, what is church attire?
I don't believe in it because I go back where you come as you are.
Come as you are.
Okay.
Come as you are.
Because, some churches, women, when leggings first start coming
That's where
around.
you at the moment. So I want you to just come in. Like even in my customers, if it's a guy who come in already the suit, it's the guy, I don't have a suit, but I treat them nice. And okay, well, this is where we start. Well, you come in with that good attitude though. You come in with that, I want to be somebody. Come as you are and we got the rest.
Yes.
It's levels to this.
Now let me ask you this: are you also an expert in men's cologne and men's scents?
I wish I was, because they'd be like, what cologne? I have learned that everybody, you got to actually smell it, because everybody got a different nose.
Right.
That's why we like different foods, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people like the smell of gas, some people don't. We are different.
Love the smell of gas. I'm guilty.
We are
I'm guilty.
different. I used to like the smell of gas. But we're different, people.
Yeah.
Even
Different
with this
taste buds.
political stuff, we're different.
We are.
Because I watch a lot of cooking shows, and they say, oh, this is good food. I will make the same food or go get it from the same spot. Like, oh, this is horrible.
You
It's just
get it?
different palettes.
We're that different. We're different.
Different.
And you know what? We don't embrace that anymore. Everybody think everybody should do the same, think the
Uniform,
same.
yeah, no.
You know, mind think. That's why when you were talking about the election, back to programming, they programmed you to hate the other person that's going for the opposite
And
side.
I hate that.
They do.
And I'm standing in the gap of, oh my God, just like for instance, Trick or whatever. Oh, he's a coon. He's a this. First of all, he can't just. What that got to do with you?
Right.
Trick, we know him to be an okay person. You don't think he got a reason? I'm not saying because I might be Democrat all day, but I can't hate somebody else for. I respect somebody who's saying it take courage. So because I admire anybody, I admire his courage.
Yeah, I'm about to say I like warriors on the other side.
I like warriors. I'm a warrior stand. Even if a million people saying that way, if in my heart, this is what I believe in, I like the guy who got courage.
Right. Because, you know, we got people flip-flopping all the time and not standing on nothing.
Yeah, because I'm
go
not.
with the majority.
Those are
Yes, they
slave
do.
mentality people.
Yes.
And those people, when you start to talking, well, what is the reason? What is the? Well, she's a woman. She's the first black. He's black. So I'm supposed to vote with you because you black?
Yeah.
I got a perfect button for that.
I view you as a handkerchief-head Negro.
If y'all
Y'all know. Y'all know.
don't go for the majority. Don't go for just the popular person. Go for who you truly study and believed in, or even just write your name in. We allowed to do that if we're speaking about ballot.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's a group of people just not going to vote at all. I don't like neither one.
I wonder
Plus,
who.
I don't like that everybody full of mess. All this war stuff.
There we go. And really, do they really have your best interest? Nobody got more best interest to yourself than you.
Yes. So to me, I don't care who you place in there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, oh, hey, we back.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had to get a paid commercial announcement, but we're back right here with Gucci. We're right here. So,
Miss Gucci.
Miss Gucci, here we are.
Now, can we mainly stayed on clothes with the first half. Can we talk a little bit about the music industry?
You sure?
We're
don't matter.
mainly about clothes.
But you know, there's a question off here I did want to ask you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about Diddy?
Woo! P. Diddy. Okay, this is the thing with Diddy. I think he's, at first I was like, he's nasty. Y'all get him, hang him. But then looking at the kids, and we still got this black man in jail. Now it's getting to me. They about to take this man down. So I got a heart. You know, I can't just, but he did too much.
We don't know exactly what he did, though. Give me a moment.
I'm really lost with that one.
So
Because I think this is out of my, if he really did, sometimes if you was really evil to people when you used your power and God gave you this gift and it's one thing when you're on the bottom, you struggling, you got to be sneaky, but you on the top now. And you still acting messy. You still want to pee on girls. You still want to not get married. You a black man, successful, and you don't want to get a wife. I just go have baby over here, baby over here. Is that the example for our black kings? So when God, I believe he did too much.
So you think the more power he had, the more he just became the
He
beast?
took it and ran. And when I get powerful, I gotta know, hey, hold on. I still God. He still, not just I can do whatever. I'm not, and I think his attitude, you can't be that arrogant. I'm
Right.
confident, but you gotta know when to say, hold on. God will give it to you and he'll take it. And I just think this is a spiritual moment that people is watching saying, oh, it'll get taken from you.
Absolutely. Now, let me ask you this. Now, you being in the music industry, have you ever came across people with that type of energy?
Absolutely.
Now, I don't want you to say no names, but
Well, yeah, because me as a female, you get the play director who wants to you want this leading role, and it's like, well, can we go on a date? And I'm like, if I say no, will he give me this role? And on the lower end, I felt that moment, and I actually went on the date with him because I wanted to secure the role, and I didn't like that feeling. So I can imagine Diddy
right.
put me in the box. No telling what I do. Now, I'm not going to do cocaine, but no telling what I'm going to do. So you can imagine these females who want to survive. They want to take care of their family and stuff like that. Even these guys who probably had to bend over just to get this role because they trying to get out of their lifestyle. They don't want to be poor no more. They want to be somebody. And he used that power. So,
Predator.
and I had to say that because I would do it just so I could to show you I'm real. You put me in that place right now. I want to be great and I want to live big. And I'm not going to sit here. You know how some girls be like, I don't want to do anything. You're a lie. A lot of them at the top. Hallelujah. And they in the room with Diddy. They a lie. So that's why I'm being real. I got to keep it real because you want that role. You want that big. You this close. And all you got to do is probably just do something you did with some other little guy. So you like, you know what? And that's sad, but I'm going in the minds of a lot of people. Mm-hmm. That's what his power was. You want to hang with Jay-Z? You want to hang with Diddy? We at the parties. Look, they like you.
Why you think these stories are not talked about that much with people or predators like that in the industry? I want to make it big. I would do whatever it takes, but whatever it takes ain't what you think it is.
It's a cost. It's a cost. That's why sometimes I used to be like, well, I ain't on top. And I used to see people getting to the top quicker than me, but God be letting me know. See, I saved you. If I would have gave it to you a long time ago, you would have probably been on cocaine now. You would have probably did this, did that. So now when he gets you there, now I got good character. Now you could put me in a room with Diddy and I say you can kiss my ass.
Right.
So my mind changed, my character, I'm stronger.
And what do you think should be done with people like that in the industry, preying on people's weaknesses? What do you think should be done?
Nothing. I think this is a part of life and choosing free will. Who are you? You on this side or you on this side?
Do you feel sorry for the so-called victims that was...
No, not really, because of course you're going to feel sorry, but are they really victims?
Where there's a choice, there are no victims.
Are they really victims?
And that's what I was getting at, because you was right there. You drank the drink. You smoked the smoke. You traveled wherever you want to travel. You ate the food. You know, you did everything this man...
And I'm going to go deeper. A long time ago when I was younger, I got raped. But I went over there. I knew I was supposed to. So am I the victim? Probably so, because he was older. But did I... No, I took accountability for it.
So basically, knowing that you shouldn't have been in the situation to be in the situation.
Exactly.
So that's good you take accountability. You know, at least I knew it was a bad thing that happened.
Right.
He had no excuse to do that. But your advice to young ladies, or even young kings and queens, let me rephrase that, young kings and queens out there who want to get in a position, but there are plenty of predators around. What is your advice to them out there?
It's a cost in getting to the top. First of all, I know what the top is. The top is Trump, and the top is full of gangsters. It's prostitutes at the top. People don't even know what the top is.
Right. Everybody thought it's like heaven. And,
no,
you know?
The top, and you want to be down with us?
Right. But people don't even know what's there.
Yeah.
So what is
you willing to sacrifice to get to the top?
Would you say the top almost look like the bottom?
Yeah, because they be crying at the top.
Yeah. What it says, lonely at the top.
They depressed at the top. They wish they jealous of you. He can go in the store. He don't gotta get a picture taken care of. Do you want a camera in your face?
Right.
All the time?
Hell no.
You get it? What type of person are you? Would that bother you?
That would, every day I gotta go to the bathroom with somebody with a camera in my face. That would annoy me.
You get it? So a lot of them are in prison. They in prison.
Do you think they find peace in there? That's why they commit the crime?
They find what?
Some type of peace, like I can get away from the world. I ain't got to worry about signing autographs or do anything like that. Like, you know, the people that's at the top, that's well known.
Would they find peace in what?
And going to jail, like going to prison and, you know.
Nah, they don't want to go to jail.
So that's one thing. Said
they
no.
don't want to go to the top.
Said
now,
no.
We are trained to believe that no matter what, we still want to go to the top.
True.
No matter what the cost, we still want to go to the top. Mm-hmm. I'm getting there because I got one life to live.
Right.
I need that top.
And you know what's so crazy? Jim Carrey said a long time ago, he said, I wish everybody can get money, fame, everything they want, just to understand that that's not the answer.
Wow. And sometimes you gotta do it so you could to tell your story.
Mm-hmm. And people don't want to look at you as a failure either.
Right.
Like I came back to the hood, or I came back to the trailer park, or I came back wherever I came from for them to make fun of me. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna do it.
Right. But this is why I don't play perfect. When I go through it, if you ever watch my internet, when I'm having a good day, hey, when I'm having a bad day, if I go through a breakup, you might hear it. I'm human. I'm trying to figure this thing out. It's okay to say I'm trying to figure it out. It's okay. We're not perfect. It's okay. That's why they're going to love me. That's why they're going to like me. Mm-hmm. It's okay. I'm not God, but that's what's going to make you dope, your flaws. Because you're this size, or your hair is like this. That's what make you dope. Mm. It's only one you. It's only one you. Just think how dope that is. Diddy can never be you. Mm-hmm. It's only one Riel Spencer.
Everybody's unique and individual, but yet people always want to be uniform.
Absolutely.
All music lately sounding the same. All people want to dress the same, date the same type of girl or guy. Let's embrace differences.
You are designed. It's a reason. Your purpose. You're already designed to go in the lane. We're supposed to go on different paths. You are designed this way. You are designed to not want to wear jewelry. You are designed to be good at computers. You are designed to I just want to put on my makeup. Mm-hmm. You are designed this way, and we are dogging people for who they are. Even so said, Diddy is designed to be Diddy. I'm an actress. Somebody got to play the role. Somebody got to be the killer. Somebody got to be the crackhead. Somebody got to go to prison. Somebody got to play the role.
Is he wrong for being a partier? That's what a lot of people got to understand. I've been to parties before. Parties get wild.
Yeah, fortunately, his life, that's how it was designed to go that way.
Yeah.
But in the midst of your design, God throw this free will. Mm-hmm. Okay, you get it?
That's what I always tell people.
I'm beautiful, I'm fine. Some mean guys want to talk to me. Oh. But then the free will is, I can't touch all of them. I know better.
So that's when the anxiety kick in. Like, damn, I know.
That's when he say, I'm giving you free will. Mm-hmm.
What they say, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it.
Yeah.
That's why I always tell people, again, where there's a choice, there are no victims. A lot of people you make a choice, you end up in a scenario, and you want to blame everybody, but don't also take accountability for what may have happened.
That's why some people who go to prison, some drug dealers will say, I knew what I was doing. I knew the consequences.
Yeah, accountability. And that, just for being able to do that, should reduce your sentence.
Yeah. You lay down with that guy and that happened. Yeah. Well, you knew that was a risk.
Yeah.
That's the risk.
You know, as a side note, I got to say this. I got the best advice in the world from a crackhead. You know what he told me?
What?
Don't be like me.
Wow.
The best advice I ever had.
Yeah. So somebody had to, it's because I'm so spiritual. We need the crackheads. I need the crackheads.
We need the crackheads?
We need the crackheads.
We need the example.
Okay.
We need the example.
Okay.
We need the poor. I don't want to be poor. We need the Diddy. I don't want to be Diddy. Oh, she's taking her clothes off. Somebody got to play the...
We need contrast. We need it all to know where to be. To find your balance in life, you need to know what else exists.
Why you think you don't like wearing jewelry? Is it a guy who wear a lot of jewelry and you was just like, that's not me?
No, it's weird.
Attitude. Did you see his attitude?
No, it was none of that. I do have jewelry upstairs, but it's like rare occasions. I don't always wear it. It's like, okay, this... Taking my girl out classy, I'm gonna throw it on. But when you see a guy with
all the jewelry, about a whole bunch of it, what do you...
It does nothing for me. That's him. That's what he... the next person don't excite me or make me feel bad.
But you also say, that's not the look I want, right?
Yeah, not for me, no.
But you needed to see that.
Yeah, and sometimes when I'm around people like that, I hear every movement I'm hearing clanking. Like, I'm like, I don't know.
Exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
They was your blessing. You needed to see it.
Yes.
To say, that don't work for me.
Because to a degree, I'm not going to say I like to be a stealthy person, but I like to just be a more quiet moving individual, whether I mean it metaphorically or realistically. Like you ever can just, usually I remember in school, you could tell when a woman was coming in through the hallway because you could just hear the heels click, click, click. When she get past the doorway, yeah, I knew it was a woman, you can hear it.
That's your special, my mama say everybody got their weirdness. You have a weirdness.
Yes.
Of sounds. clickety click, jury click, because that really, you was really serious about my bracelet.
Yeah, well, just
But
yesterday.
that's what make you genius.
Just again, yesterday the lady we had, she kept talking and doing this. Her jewelry
And
hit
the
the
whole
table,
time you was like, her jewelry.
and I didn't want to say it, but
Sound like a reindeer. Like, come on now.
That's your weirdness.
it could be a quirk of mine or what. Yeah,
That's
whatever
what make you dope, but
Yeah. Everybody has a thing. Everybody has a thing.
Mine, what mine is? I want to
What
say
is it?
I like being in nature no matter
I love nature.
what time of year it is.
Oh, like the rain, the snow.
Yeah, I just like how it all flows together. You know what I mean? It's something very spiritual about nature, about animals, about how it all clicks together. I'm like, you can't tell me it's not a creating the word that knew what he was doing to put all this together.
Wow. See, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, look at the deer. Somebody had this majestic animal right here, eating right here, and he just feels your energy. He ain't got to see you. He feels you.
Wow.
You know how an animal feels you?
Huh?
This how you know if he like you or not. If you got an animal like a dog or a cat, mainly dogs, and he likes everybody, but he snaps at that one person, that's the person you need to get rid of because he read that person's energy.
Wow.
I've been right on a few occasions because usually, every dog, that's friendly, always warm up to me and like me. But when it comes to that one person, I was right about this one person. That one particular dog did not like this one particular person. Come to find out, it's true because you want to know why?
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
That's what that dog was saying.
Wow.
Yeah, because he felt the man's energy.
I agree, but I
Because he was a
disagree.
thief.
I agree, but disagree with animals. Because every time we go outside, that little dog next door
Nah, I didn't say
only
the whole
barks
word.
at me.
I said the whole word.
It's a dog next door only barks at me. Everybody else is nice to run up to him, let him pet him. Me, and I don't even like little dogs.
But let me just say this: there are attack dogs now. Now I ain't say
Yeah.
every dog gonna like you now.
No, yeah. And it's, there are no absolutes. I always just
Yeah.
tell people there's no absolutes in life. Like,
Cause that dog might not like nobody.
it likes everybody but me. It barks
You sure
only at
about
me.
that?
Oh, really?
Nah, it's
One day I asked the lady, I was like, can I pet the dog? And when I just reached out to pet it, it kept barking at me. I finally was able to get it, fed it food. I was like, you got a hot dog I can give it? It's still to
my
this day
neighbor's
barking.
dog like that. He barks at me, but when he gets free and get out, he sniffs me.
Just maybe he likes jury. No.
Maybe.
Yeah, but it's just one of the quirk. What is your quirk? What'd you say?
I think my weirdness is dang, I can't think. I'm weird. My weirdness is I have to go back to it. I got writer's block right now.
So we'll come back to that a little bit later on.
Yeah.
But everybody has one, no matter what it is.
I think my weirdness is
Can I ask you a question while you think about it?
yeah.
What age officially did you possibly get into music? Was it teenage years or because you said about 20 years you've been in?
I'm probably 19, 18.
And no stage fright for you throughout the history of your...
You put me on the stage, I'm the type to jump off the stage. Nah, I ain't scared.
Oh, okay.
Now what got you into?
When I go on the stage, I say in my head, if I got a crowd that look like they about to judge me, I say to myself, fuck all y'all motherfuckers, fuck all y'all. Then I go out there.
So what about the movie industry?
What?
The movie industry. How did you get into that?
Mm,
And do you remember your first role?
acting, I got a whole bunch of them, but they all on the local end. So no, I probably don't
Hey,
remember.
I love local.
You don't and I don't. You know how y'all be all watching Tubi? I haven't watched one yet.
What?
No Tubi movies for you? Too
And
tacky?
And I love these people, but
McGraw Ave, all of it?
maybe because I
Watch
don't know
that?
how to watch TV like that. I'm a real artist. Like I pay all this cable and I barely watch TV.
I hear that a lot of top artists,
I'm not really
they don't
a
listen to
movie
other
person.
people's music. I hear stuff like that.
Well, I like music, but that movie and TV, I don't know how much. So I have to have a movie day and go to the movies. Like I watch TV, but you probably can sit and watch movies
I used
all
to.
day.
Now that I'm getting more
I ain't that
acclimated.
person.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Now, do you have a favorite movie?
Coming to America.
Part one?
Part one.
Yeah.
Part one,
It
y'all.
got to be part one.
That's my problem. I'm looking for the prince that's gonna save me, get me out the hood. That's why we messed up.
Or make the hood a desirable place.
Make it a kingdom. Make it Zamunda.
So now, because the guy's going to be different, I have to be the princess who saved the prince. I'm just going to be rich and go find a prince that's nice with a good heart. And say, here's some clothes, to get some money. Da-da-da-da-da.
Now, you saying that, I'm pretty sure whoever you involved with, you spoiled that person before.
I spoiled. Well, actually, I'm single right now. I'm free.
Y'all hear that?
Free.
Y'all hear that?
You're supposed to be free even when you're in a relationship.
And I'm glad you said that. And I didn't realize that I was, and that's where I'm at. I said to myself, the next relationship I get in, I'm going to be who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I got with somebody and was like, I'm not Gucci Rie no more. We're going to come in at 8 o'clock and I want to be this wife and we got to sit down and watch TV. And I wasn't myself.
Mm-hmm.
You don't let nobody don't let no girl come in and say, oh, you're hitting too much. You do this too much. And I realized you got to allow people to be who they are.
So you feel like your spouse should be your best friend, or you should do everything in your power to make your spouse your best friend?
My spouse got to be my best friend. He got to be my cheerleader. He got to be my... he worked for me. We work for each other. We're a team.
Now let me throw up a scenario. What if your spouse has a homeboy going through it and he stay with y'all for 2-3 months? Do you allow that?
He's not gonna allow me when his homeboy there.
If
Homeboys flirt with your girls.
They do, especially when they stay.
I hate to say it.
I was gonna flip it too. Now what if you got a homegirl need to crash?
His
You allowing it?
homeboys. Now that we broke up,
Oh,
I'ma
man.
just no comment.
Ain't no telling what
Your
you about to do when you
homeboys
get
the
out there.
ones that be like, your homeboys. Let me tell you something. You can brag about your, and I guess it's a human nature. Even you guys.
No,
Even you
I'm
guys.
different. No.
Even you
No,
guys.
no. I just was talking about that
And
today.
I'm different too. So I'm gonna take 2 other guys but you can be but we're not perfect and we're not a human because I know that I wouldn't do it. But what happens when it's just that magical girl?
I still want to.
I know you saying not because we ain't there yet.
Literally today, my homeboy was telling me to talk to one of his
Because
homegirls.
you're not there yet, and that special girl
I've
with
been there.
Jezebel all over her.
I've been there.
Then come.
Yeah, have you ever seen the movie Step Brothers?
No, not really.
Step Brothers is a movie with Will Ferrell, and pretty much his brother in the movie, he got one-on-one with his brother's wife around the corner, and she just jumped on him. She's like, she started kissing him, pretty much kind of raping him. If we're gonna be honest, I've had stuff like that happen to me,
And
and I just like, yo,
I test myself. I'm not like that either. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna date my girl. I'm proud of myself because they already think women be intimidating me because they think, oh, she's the side chick. She'll mess with my, husband. No,
yeah.
no. It's
You gotta-
too many. No.
That's
I'm
what
not dating I'm not going behind my girl's back. No.
See,
And
what-
I'm proud of myself. And I can believe that y'all the same way because I can honestly say, no, you're not going to get me.
I know one of my red flags is like, or when it's over, when the trust is gone, it's over. That's like,
I'm going to trust.
I can't trust. Like that's what insecurity is birthed from. I don't trust this person, so I need to always where you at, what you doing. I don't trust you to be over there, over here.
But OG told me one time, whenever you around your homeboy, your homegirl, whatever, and they start acting out when it involves either money or women, or in a women's situation, men or money, that's the one you really, really got to watch.
Okay.
Because, when they start acting up, they start showing out, or they start acting funny because money is involved. That's the one you really got to keep an eye on.
This is true. You watch how they treat, you can hang out with a guy who's always cheating on his girl. You think you want to partner with somebody like that?
Absolutely not.
What do you mean by partner?
I'm saying you got to watch how people do.
Do other people around you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say you got a boy, but he never loyal to the females, and they might be good women, but he's just terrible. So you about to go partner with him? You think he gonna be loyal to you?
I hate to say it, but he's not.
He not.
Because because look at it like this. If he not loyal to who he in the house with, he not gonna be loyal to his homeboy,
No.
especially when you got some racks on the table.
I agree. Oh, I
We gotta
definitely
look.
agree with that.
So that's why you gotta go on a deeper level with. Yeah, you gotta look at how they treat the stranger, the bum, and
I hate to say it, but
Character.
no.
And I'm glad you up on that. And that's why y'all need each other, because clearly you own it and you got a little naive.
I've experienced things in life
You need
that
him.
need me to say, I'm my own anchor.
I
if
know
that's what
that
you're saying.
too, but I could tell right now
I've lived.
you do, but I could tell somebody might play on your niceness.
Well, the thing, life is a great teacher. I come across all type of people from all walks of life, and I got burned before. Not in that way. Don't y'all motherfuckers out there think, I know how y'all think. But, when you start to really understand a lot of people, most people ain't shit. I'm going to keep it on. Most people ain't from shit. And I'm saying that out of my own mouth.
Wow.
They're not. Now, this is why I always tell people, this is why I keep my circles very, very restricted. because I don't know who you may know and who they may know
Wow.
might be person that might be my enemy.
Wow.
Maybe not. I don't have any enemies right now, thankfully, but enemies from back in high school when somebody may not, you know what I mean, might hate you and you don't even know they hate you.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty sure what you do, you have a lot of undercover haters.
All the time.
How do you deal with that?
Jesus had haters.
Very true.
They lied on Jesus. They didn't like him. Anything great, they're gonna. Jealousy is real. Are they real haters or are they jealous of you? Are these really haters or are they fans? Or are these haters watching you every day if they really hate you?
I'll take it a step further. Or do they hate you because you're doing something that they wish they could?
Exactly. Or maybe they jealous of your anointing because you have a favor and the way you deal with life and the way jealousy, envy. So they might not really. We was taught to hate.
I agree. That program, you know, I'll tell
That program is real.
They did a job on us.
Woo.
Them people, I ain't gonna say who they are. Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
That's
They did a
why
job
I
on us.
changed my whole mindset. For the last 2 years, I've been studying, changing my mindset. Like, even like I'm going through a breakup, it's like, well, he still was a good guy. And I still, like he was saying earlier, I still learned something. You don't have to like be against your ex or hate them or stone them. Like we had our chapter.
Absolutely.
And then it's time to move on. And you know, instead of saying, he did me wrong and he was wrong. No, we wasn't a match and we wasn't supposed to go further. We had our season. We had our time.
Now, I'm glad you mentioned that you start to change your mind. In what ways did the changing process start with you?
Change my mind in what?
Just altogether make you see things from a different point of view than just...
Well, that's my weirdness of... My weirdness is we got to always keep creating. A long time ago, this guy said, you creative. Stay that way, and it stuck with me. Every day you should be changing. You should be getting creative. Every day.
Right. Just to make you...
I get bored quick.
Okay.
That's my weirdness. I'm going to go red hair, brown hair, short, this makeup. I need to change. I get bored. That's my weirdness. So if I'm dating you, you can't bore me. I need to be excited because I would cheat on you. And I would justify the cheating because if we're not married, then how am I cheating? Yeah, I'm weird.
Hey, I mean, you speaking with...
But at least I'm real and telling you who I am.
Right.
But I'm loyal, but don't bore me. I have to be happy.
And I respect you.
And that might be my issue. I want to be happy.
Mm-hmm. And I respect you that much for saying who you are, because a lot of people hide behind something else.
Yeah. Because God's still working on me, and I'm still growing and learning. And because in the next chapter, I would say, dang, I used to talk like that, but that ain't, I changed. And it's okay, because I'm keep creating. I'm creating. I'm finding myself.
Now, I'm quite sure we all had this moment. You ever look back at yourself like, damn, I was dumb. Damn,
I look
was
at some of the guys. That's how you know. Like, oh my God, one day did this guy. He's not even my type. Did I bring him in my house? Did I stay over there?
Like, what the hell I was thinking?
Oh my God, I used to hang out with her.
Yeah, you be like,
I used to eat that. How often are we changing?
Hey, I think, you should change.
Changing is good.
Absolutely.
Some people stuck.
As long as you change for the better.
As long as you change for the better.
Yeah, because you got some people that change for the worse.
They change for the worse.
Look at that crackhead I talked about earlier.
Oh.
Hate to say it, but I can tell he was a person just fell on the wrong side of life.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: you have an interesting story. I can tell that from from the beginning. What experience have you been through that actually changed your life for the better? Would you say?
My experience is to change me for the better. Probably when I went into my depression at 19, I wanted to kill myself. And I was suicidal. And then when I came out of it 2 years later, my mindset changed to never, ever, you change. You change mentally, like, I got to be happy. It's better life because the devil was trying to trick me. The enemy was trying to trick my mind, had me thinking I was ugly. And I realized the mind could be powerful. So I think that changed me. That's why I'm weird now, because I'm like, oh, the mind can get played with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Your mind could be lying to you.
Absolutely. Would you say you're your own biggest enemy when it comes to certain things?
Yeah, you in your own way. We be in our own way. Yeah, so that's why you gotta the mindset. Your mindset would change.
You know, I would say for me, in my own way, I used to be so damn prideful
Wow.
because of childhood trauma. We all been through childhood trauma to a degree, but being so damn prideful, like, no, I don't need no help. No, I'm good.
Oh my God.
I'm good.
I just dated that guy,
See?
and but I'm gonna be proud of you, because at your age, you taking accountability right now. He's at 65 and still, I'm good. There ain't nothing wrong with me. So imagine being that age.
Ain't no changing.
So I'm just so happy, clap, clap,
All right?
that you even said that. Because you can go to 65, 70 still in that same, I'm good. She was wrong. All of them was wrong.
So would you ever write a book? Because I feel like you have a life story.
Yeah, I definitely want to write a book or write a movie, all of that. Definitely. I have to talk. I have a story, and I know that I can be fruitful. The world need me.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
And I need me I need it. The world need me. I got something great. I'm amazing, and I know it. And I'm just so ready, and I can't wait. I'm excited.
Now if your book was adapted into a movie, how would that make you feel? Or would you even just play yourself?
It can go either ways. I would love for an actress to play me because, I would love that. But I can play myself too. But no, it's kind of dope when an actor can play you.
Yeah, just to show yourself, like,
Yeah.
I remember when I acted like that.
Yeah, because
I know
now
you.
I'm behind the scenes and it's like I did all the work and now I'm So, yeah. It's different when you're acting.
Can I ask you a song? Going back to music, what song are you most proud of that you did? Or a song that surprised yourself? Like, dang.
It's a song that I wrote called Jealousy. And your jealousy.
Is it about somebody or is it yourself?
No, it was just people are jealous and they count. People are mad at you because they're not you, and they count your jealousy is you counting somebody else's blessings and you're not counting your own. He got a car. She's cute. She this, but she forget that you know how to cook. Oh my God, you come. Look at your mother. Look at your dad. Oh my God, you got 3 kids. I don't have no kids. She got the looks, but she can't make a baby. She got the this. So we jealous.
Yeah, once you focus on other people, focus on self.
And you forget to count your blessings.
Yeah.
That's an absolute.
Oh, look at her. She's so petite. Yeah, but she got raped 10 times. Yeah, but she never met her father.
Yeah.
You want that story to get petite?
Absolutely.
So count your own blessings. So jealousy is just counting somebody else's blessings and not counting your own.
Yeah, never compare yourself to other people. I always tell people that.
Yeah, I had a few songs. I still haven't made the song that I'm proud of, because if I did, it'd be up at the top of the radio. So no.
So most of your songs are story songs? Do you ever have just party songs or cut loose songs?
I can't go back to my music on YouTube because a lot of that ain't even me no more. I'm like, what was you talking
You don't even
about?
like listening to it?
I hate it. I be in bell tie. I remember it was bell tie, and this guy was like, "Hey, Gucci Rie, I got your song." I'm like, "Shut up." I don't want to. I'm not, because that's how I knew I wasn't really a real artist like everybody else. I wasn't the type that like listen to my music. You know how you got people listen to my music, freestyle. I wasn't that artist. Remember, I also said I didn't even like rap.
What would you listen to if you didn't like rap?
Huh?
What would you used to listen to?
Probably gospel or whatever. I'm just saying. I would never say I was a rapper back in the day. I didn't even know the back in the day rapper names.
We got some good ones in Detroit, though. You probably met them and don't even know how good they are.
I don't study that stuff. I became this person.
Right.
Yeah, that's my genre.
That's the gift of God, is be like, you know what? That ain't what you want to do, but I placed you there.
Right.
You got to understand. Just like I'm in a clothing store, I was placed to dress men. That's your calling. You was placed to be right here at this table with your podcast.
Yeah.
10 years ago, would you thought you would have did something like this?
No.
You get it? So it's your journey. You don't even know what. So when people ask the question, what you going to be in 5 years? I just want to be alive. You would never know how this chapter changed. We didn't know that we was going to be wearing masks. How dare you go tell me who you going to be in 5 years?
Absolutely.
I don't like that question. Even as a man asking a woman, what do you bring to the table? Where you see yourself in 5 years? I don't like, it's cliche. Mainly because it's
question
cliche.
Right there. That's a trigger question.
What kind of, if a guy
question.
asks me that question, it won't answer, and I will look at him as the fool. You're not for me. What you mean? You're my king.
Yeah. I'm going to be
I'm
beside
a whole
you.
queen.
That's
so first of all, you didn't even study me.
Yeah.
What you mean what I bring to the table? Don't tell me I can't stand guys. Well, when a girl can cook. Keisha in the hood that's about to kill you can cook some mashed potatoes. She got a whole bunch of food stamps. I'm about to get in trouble for this one. But I'm just saying, don't be, she's a great wife because she can cook. Who can uplift you? Who can bring the greatness out of you?
Speak life into you.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not the best cooker. I know I can cook. I take 3 hours on makeup. I can apply anything I want to do. But don't you ever determine my value on what I do in the kitchen. Oh, who are you? Brother, we on 2 different levels.
That's why I tell a lot of
Because
people.
we're going to be so big. Me and my husband going to be so big. We're going to need maids to cook. What are you talking about? See, you think it's too small for me. You too caught up in back in the day, good times. We're in the kitchen. I'm bigger than the house and the dog.
Yeah.
Me and my man mind's going to be so big. We don't got time to cook.
Don't no time.
Our empires are too huge. So when they be talking about that, we like, bro, ugh. And they be like, oh, she don't know how to cook. Bro, because I'm on a different mindset. You so caught up in mashed potatoes. We ain't thinking about mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
We gonna eat every day.
And also, she might put some a little extra in your food if you know what I'm talking about. Y'all can put 2 and 2 together on that.
Who gonna put extra?
You know what they
Just
say.
the women in general, not you,
Don't
yeah.
eat, no, not you. I'm just saying. You know,
That
don't
is
say
true.
don't eat the spaghetti.
Don't eat the spaghetti.
It's the truth. You make that girl mad who keep cooking for you. Mm-hmm. I know, just kidding.
Man.
So let me ask you this: for your future music, is there any streaming services that people can find your music or anything at all?
Everywhere, just I'm getting back. So I don't even know how to answer that question. I just know I'm gonna get in the studio soon. I don't even know. That's what makes me Gucci Rie or different, because I don't know the name, the title. I just know I'm gonna drop this song.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty.
So I'm just giving you the truth. I'm not gonna sit here and just sound like a no.
No, yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's what you're gonna get out of me. Realness.
Yeah.
I was a rapper who, when I came in the game, they was like, who she thinks she is? She come in, I came in with some posters. And I said, this is how I became a rapper. I had some posters. I got them printed up. And I put my picture on it. And on the posters, I put $10. I went to the clubs where the rappers at. I'm the baddest female in the game. I didn't even have a song out. Never been in the studio. And they said, who is she?
That's what you're supposed to. You got to have that energy in the game.
I had that energy. I'm the female rapper and didn't even know how to count 6 bars.
Yeah.
I'm still that person to this day.
Okay.
That's what make me an artist. I'm not. Don't compare me to the metaphors and the 6 bars. I'm on a whole nother level. Just know when I go to spitting, I'm gonna move mountains.
I know. You said most of your music is behind you. Well, the music you used to make, you don't.
Yeah, because I got new messages. But of course,
I was about to ask.
I got
What's a hook
kicking
you
down
still?
the doors in my stilettos. It's time to go to war. So I can go back to some of my old music and I still be like, okay, cool. It's still
What's a
fun.
good hook from your music?
I got one called "Kicking Down the Doors in My Stilettos. I'm about to go to war." I got another song called "I'm Just Talking Shit." I got another song called. I got a lot of little songs, but I don't even want to. They ratchet.
Y'all
I'm on $1 million mission. Dang, I got a lot of little songs that take me back.
And like you said, we just look you up on YouTube. We just find all your.
You can find all that old stuff, and it's good that you can go back and see that stuff. So I gotta stop downplaying it.
Yeah.
But really, because people really, because when I was making music before, I was more like, oh, they say stuff like this to get in. So I remember when I was writing, how I was thinking. I was writing like, just say this, and this is what they want to hear. So I wasn't writing from a true heart.
Yeah, I
on
think
a lot of songs.
I think Miles Davis said something like it took years to learn how to play like yourself.
Yeah, I was hustling.
Yeah.
Oh, this what they saying? So that's why the music probably ain't in my soul 100%. Because I remember when I was writing, I was more like, oh, I'm bragging. Oh, I got this. I'm not really that girl who looking down at you. Mm-hmm. I got this and you broke. That's not me.
I mean, most people, I think, in music industry, that's not them.
Because they teach you to do that.
Because I know Meg Thee Stallion is a level-headed person who's on top of her
But they
game.
teach you that.
But her music says,
A lot
I
of them
don't
want
think
to be
ahead
half
of time.
naked, but we got to.
What they call those industry plants?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, alleged industry plants. Don't quote me on that. But you know what they call it? Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I believe in that kind of I believe in image, and it's like You want something. What are you willing to do to get there? You're on a journey, and the journey ain't like this. It's bumps.
Right. Absolutely.
It's
If it's bumps in your journey,
watch
in
watch
Detroit
any
on 6
movie
Mile.
and find me a person. Watch any movie and the person that was great, Ray Charles and this.
Yeah.
How often did you see some of the bad stuff?
Chinks in the armor, all that.
I used to be.
But that even tells a better story. If you got a story where it's all success and good times, that's boring.
Ain't no struggle in that.
Ain't
Yeah.
no testimony in that.
No,
It's
nothing.
It's not how you start, it's how you end.
And how you end, yeah. I definitely agree with that.
So let me ask you all, y'all ready to pull out the bowl?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Did we tell you that? Yeah, we pull a question.
So this
we
is a fishbowl.
Yeah.
It's a fishbowl.
Okay.
We pull a question, we each answer the question, and then, for later when the show's over, just write a question to put back in for somebody in the future episode.
Oh, that's sweet. I think that's pretty dope. By the way, I got something great going, and I believe in you guys. So y'all make sure these guys go viral, go to the top, because it's coming out of Gucci Rie mouth, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm spiritual, so my voice is powerful and it count. These guys gonna be #1 top. He's gonna be brilliant, going to the top sooner than what they think.
Gotta give a hand clap on that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We humbly appreciate that.
All right.
So yeah, you can pull the first question. We want to see what you get.
Okay, I don't want to tell the color of my card, but I'm gonna pull. I just told it right.
All right.
Okay, the question is, what color panties am I wearing?
That's not the question.
I'm just
Somebody could have wrote that,
I'm like,
but
oh,
I'm
wow.
just kidding. This question is
Good question.
the question is, who is your most stingiest friend? Ooh.
if you don't want to say the name, you can
No.
describe them.
No. My most stingiest friend is the ex that I just walked away from.
The one with the money.
He was stingy.
Mm.
I thought he was stingy to me.
Can we describe the word stingy real quick before I answer it?
Stingy is, I get it, but it's mine.
Okay.
Stingy means a person can have a lot and I get it, but I don't want you. But I'm gonna give you something, but it's when I want to control it. Let me tell you something. Stingy is when you're not when you a giver. When somebody give you something, they mad, they upset, they gave it to you. Here, that's a stingy person.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just
In
say,
the Bible, in being fruitful, you gotta be a cheerful giver. Whether I ain't talking about the Bible, whatever. When you give from the heart without looking for something to come back.
Mm-hmm.
When I give to you, I'm not looking for nothing back.
well, I'll say this to answer that question. An old coworker of mine is like the stingiest person. I don't want to give his name out
What made
because
him
we
stingy?
cool, but we not. I don't know. It's one of those relationships like, bruh, if you ever stop calling me, I'm not gonna be out the blue. What up? It's a weird. He's stingy though.
What was one of the moments that made him stingy?
Oh dang! Several man, he got down on the stripper one time.
I
He took her to the
think I
back.
know
So
who you
he's
talking
not only
about.
stingy, but he's petty.
He took her to the back, promised her a bunch of money, and dipped out the club.
Okay, so he's just shady.
He's shady. He really is shady, but he's so much shady,
That's sad.
stingy, greedy. It's so much.
Wow. And let
But
me
he's
just
still
go
my
back
homie.
because I'm real and I never loved nobody who just wasn't great too. So the ex I was just talking about, he was also a man that I once loved and did right by me and did a lot for me. So don't ever get it twisted. I don't want to, I'm that type that don't, just
Yeah.
in case they ever get out to him or whatever, in some way, this is somebody who still gave to me.
Oh yeah, it's pros and cons to everybody.
So I just wanted to say that part.
Because even my homeboy, anything for his family.
You get what I'm saying? But they could still be stingy,
He's
right?
stingy, and I'm
You
like,
see?
and just like you said earlier, I'm probably breaking a bro code. He get down on his girl all the time.
Yikes.
All the time.
Wow.
But I told him when I first met him, I peeped him. I was like, man, you the type of dude get down on your girl all the time. And he just smiled.
What you
I was
mean, like
don't
cheat on her?
Yeah. And I was
Okay.
like, don't ever include me in any of your lies. Don't.
Did you?
I mean, no, he ain't ever included. He respected.
Oh, that's good.
If you present him with respect, he's respectful, but he do stuff like.
Wow.
But I like to. I'm weird. I like to be around people who I don't understand to learn about y'all. And I'm
No, you
around
have
his
to.
type. So now if a scammer come near me, bro, I already know it. I know it.
Then you got the weirdness like me.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am. I get next to them all. You need to know when to snake around you, but you got to know how they think.
Yeah. How to think. How they move.
I got to know how to get this about You gotta get around somebody who got good credit, who talks about it. You gotta get around that girl you gotta get around them all.
All of them. Some people only want to be around the top people. I'm like, be around everybody to be more well-rounded.
But you know the problem is people don't want to be around the people because they judge them too quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
Based off who they are. But
Yeah.
really, to me, they're the most honest people because they're not afraid to show you and tell you who they are.
Who they are. Or at least just open your eyes and see it, because some people may
Well,
not.
that's why I'm not against nobody. That's why there's no person that I hate, because people is really being who they are. Because even if people are sneaky, I want to write a book. Are you really cheating? I used to say a man who cheats cheats on himself. Something like that. Basically, I'm saying sometimes a man who needs to cheat, he needed to cheat. Maybe he ain't happy with her.
Maybe he ain't.
So maybe him being faithful to somebody that they not happy with, they wasn't even loyal to themselves.
Some man just got that dog in them.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is really that's just who he is.
Yeah.
And I realize that it's a group of guys out there that need like 5 girls at a time. But let's make it real. That's why they creating these new stuff where he got 3 girls. He got 2 girls, and openly we know about each other. Because just maybe.
To me, I feel like do you think that's a man thing to do, is just let your woman know? Yes, I do it. What up?
In this day, some girls who will go for it.
What they call it, polygamy.
If you want to call it that, just be like, I'm single, but y'all all my girlfriends.
Be who you are, and that's what make you honest. That's why
Yeah.
they didn't like me, because I don't think there's one person I ever been faithful to. But I'm still loyal.
Yeah. Whatever that means, because
Whatever that means.
that's some hypocritical stuff.
Okay, I'm trying to say is, well, I'm not married.
I agree with
And
what you're saying, but
maybe one guy never made me love him enough to be loyal to him. Would I be loyal to somebody? Yeah.
but that's a hurdle in your life. You gotta face that. Like, I'm gonna
have
do
to
my
face it.
next relationship you in. I'm gonna be faithful to you, and if I want to dip off, I'm gonna talk
Yeah, and
about
I'm
you.
gonna be so proud when I be loyal.
Yeah,
I think my most
I've been
stingiest,
faithful to all my relationships, but
That's
look
pretty
at, look at
dope.
me.
I think my most stingiest friend, in my opinion, I remember at the last, it's my current job, but at the last location, you shall remain nameless. This Negro, I'm gonna call him what he is. You know them type of people like you were just describing your ex, got lots of money, but he never spends it.
Ooh.
He always cooks shit out of an air fryer. Wear the same damn clothes every day. I'm pretty sure you watch the show.
You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
But anyway,
Those are the guys. I cannot date those type of guys.
cheap as hell. Cheap as I'm
I'm
telling
sure
you.
he spends. It's got to be something he blows bread on.
Well, let me get to that. So one of my coworkers he didn't have enough change, to grab some out the machine. But what happened was he ended up giving it to him, but he was hounding his ass like he was the daddy of Everybody Hates Chris. Hey man, we gonna give him that 75 cents back. We're gonna give him that 75 cents back.
75 cents. Was it really?
Some people
75
is mentally. It's
Something-
a mental
yeah.
thing.
But when it comes to a little pretty young thing, he wouldn't mind breaking that bread off. He wouldn't mind breaking off a couple $100.
Some people, that's their definition of love. My love, hey,
You stingy when it comes to certain things.
And I'm learning
or
that.
sexist, yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
always something that people spend their money on. This is
Everybody
why
got
when
that.
I date a guy, if he don't spend no money on me, I'm nobody to him. Because it's always something somewhere invested. If a girl dates you and she ain't investing into you, it's whatever she's investing into is more important than you.
But a woman's way of investing into me is just, I don't want to say
Just
it.
be there.
Listen to me.
That's your love language.
You don't have to. Oh, we can't go into the love languages, but but just
No, you're
you don't
simple.
got to be under my wing or my tutelage, or it's another word I can't think of it. Just dang.
Listen
I'm
to
not-
you.
I'm not
No,
gonna
you
say it.
said
I'm
it.
gonna
You
say
was simple. Listen to you.
Yeah,
That's
just
be it.
But listen to me, not in the sense of everything I say is law. Listen to me as in like
You
just
wanna be
hear me
heard.
out. Yeah, be
You
heard.
wanna be
Yeah.
heard. Ain't
I'm not
nothing wrong
going to even
with
say a lot. I'm a
that.
quiet person. I'm not going to speak a lot.
It is what it is. I mean,
Everybody got the term love language. I don't know what that does something.
you know with me, I want you to hear me, but at the same time, you keep disrespecting me and keep repeating myself, that becomes a problem.
Right. They don't respect you.
That's what I'm saying.
Be respect. I had a girl a long time ago. Oh, dang, I can't say. Well, I'll just say I had something. I had something in my possession, And the one day I showed up at her house, she was like, "Oh yeah, I gave it to my friend. Why would you give my stuff to your?" And that just
Gave what to your friend?
I ain't gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, but gave so, and I'm like, it was mine. Yeah, but I just my friend asked, and
So I think maybe it was a because we come from two
we were
different worlds.
new. We were new.
And just maybe we're learning each other.
Yeah, we were like.
So maybe that was just her norm to do that, and you thought different. And we gotta learn that it's okay because you learning her.
But I told her, I was like, hey, don't ever give my stuff away. At least ask me. But again, that was the one time we ever had a conversation.
Right, but
never
then
happened again.
Right. So that's what make a relationship grow because usually you have that moment
Yeah.
and we talk about it. The people who don't get it,
Who don't speak.
right, because it was just miscommunicating. We different.
Like I had another another woman. She moved in with me for a while. I keep a big change jar. Every house I lived at.
Oh, don't tell me.
Man, one day I came home, that thing was halfway filled up. But when I got home, it was up to the top. She's like,
But do y'all be knowing when y'all coins are missing?
I do.
I always
No,
see you there for them quarters.
I do because I
She-
never spend mine.
What she did
So
was
you know?
I know.
this girl added her change
Yeah, I know
to
the
mine.
difference.
That's and I was like, why would you put your change with mine? She was like, I'm your roommate now. I was like, this is something I do for me. Like
She put her chain in there.
like, it was at half, and then one day I came home, it was full, and I'm like, I collect change too. I just thought we put ours together. I was like,
Oh, this said.
Excuse me.
Wow, that's funny.
yes.
Did she do that?
She did. So I immediately
Oh, wow.
was like, yo.
That's crazy.
And I
This
shouldn't have
ain't
did
gonna
it.
work.
That's crazy.
No. I immediately went to a change machine and we just split it in half. But I was like, and I had to start all over. I was like, please don't ever do that again. Again, we just had a conversation.
So she dumped her quarters and nickels and dimes and pennies.
with mine.
With yours.
With
What
mine.
if she was thinking? What?
We weren't a couple.
But
We
what
just
if
lived
she
together.
was naturally thinks that we do everything together?
We weren't a couple. Cause even
That's
again,
even
this
worse.
was when we was new too. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
that would scare me too.
This
That's
was
fatal
when we was,
attraction.
this was like in the first
Yeah, that
month or
scared
two
me
of her
too.
living with me. She did that, but then as she got to see, I'm bringing women in and out. She doing whatever she doing with her dude. That's none of my business. But we were roommate. Like I'm capable of keeping my
Oh,
hands.
this
off
is
women.
your roommate.
This was a female roommate at the time.
Oh, not about you dating.
No.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
guy.
She was
But I said,
she
Brownie,
liked it you.
she may
You
have.
know she did.
I know what I know.
Stop it, because
She-
I know.
She may have, but
And you liked her for
wait,
a
if-
moment. Y'all had that moment.
I was getting ready to ask you,
Stop
was
it.
y'all involved?
no, we wasn't involved.
Oh, he
I'm
had a
capable. I'm
moment.
capable of living with a woman and keep my hands on.
Really?
I got control over myself.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
I guarantee you, I'll put you to the test.
I'm not in a relationship. I'm not. I
No, I'm
don't.
just saying. Stop it with the wrong woman. You in the apartment. Stop
You can
it.
say that. You can say that all you want.
I know for a fact.
I know me.
But you know y'all
I've
ain't-
been
y'all-
tested.
But y'all
And
ain't-
I know me.
you know what's crazy? You in close quarters with the opposite sex all the time. You see this person damn near naked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Coming out the shower, all that shit.
I
Right, that's why I said
can't give-
stop
I
it.
can't give away
I would
these-
have to fight with him for that one.
I had more than one female roommate, by the way, in case of anybody thinking, oh, it was my girl. No.
No.
More than one.
No.
But I'm capable. Like I'm also the type of person, if I hang around a woman too long and we haven't had sex, I lose all interest. So I got a few
You
females
said if
that
y'all haven't had sex?
I lose all interest.
Okay.
Like if I'm around a woman and I try to get at her 2 times or even 1 time, I'm really down to 1 now.
Really? And I'm
And she
shocked that
reject
you
me?
would say that.
Yeah, she
Because you
reject me.
seem like the type that'll wait. I'm waiting 3 years. You're not that guy?
Hell no. Hell no.
You don't know this guy.
You know what? That's what it is about me. A lot of women perceive me to be, I guess, a beta male, but when they get to know me, they be like, "Oh
He's
shit."
alpha.
I heard some women call me a sigma the other
So
day.
you
I
more
don't know
come
what it
off
is.
alpha, and you might be beta.
I'm a person that's I'm a righteous man.
Right, okay.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't know what that is.
You fair. I get
I'm
it.
fair.
I understood what you said.
I'm just like what he just described. One time, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not the person that's gonna argue women every day
Okay.
about who's right and who's wrong.
Oh,
I'm not gonna waste my energy because if we ain't fucking. What the fuck?
Okay.
What's the point of that?
And I'm
You know, that's just who I am as a man. As a man, I will stand on my principles
That's
as
good.
being righteous.
I like that.
I'm not. Let me just explain what I mean by righteous. If the man and woman is getting into it, and the man wrong, I'm on the side of the woman.
Okay.
Even if it was a so-called homosexual person in a fight with a straight man and the straight man is wrong, I'm on the side of the homosexual.
You go for what's right.
I go for what's right.
For
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Wrong is wrong.
You that person.
I'm that type of person.
I like that.
And I'm going to stand on
I
that.
think I'm that person.
Yeah.
Now, another aspect about me, I'm also very cold-hearted. Like, I can cut people off.
We
Man,
all
just-
are.
I think that's
My
a man
ex
thing.
is like that. Go. And I could tell, but why? What is that?
It's a
You know,
cut. It's
you
like
the type that-
I really don't
and
play.
let me tell you something. I'm speaking for women. Men like him do not try to marry. This man will men who have cold hearts, who could just ghost you and don't feel nothing. Women, these are not our husbands.
I'm like that to a degree.
Those are the worst. So we need to pray for his healing, because I dated men like him. I'm cold-hearted. That's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing. I'm just saying, like, no, I'm the type of person, if I see you clearly playing the game, a lot of y'all women want to play games to get a guy to like you more. I got other shit to do. Goodbye.
Hey, Steph, let me just say this. You a type of person that if you press the wrong button, then it's over.
It's over.
We all got that cutoff switch. I know I have it.
A lot of them don't. No, he that type this.
That's what I'm telling you. You say you could get the best of me, or you know a woman could get the best. It ain't. If I don't feel like doing it, it ain't happening. It ain't no, oh, let me just sit on your lap
You
5
a
minutes.
sure man, which I respect that, but it's tough in a relationship dating a guy like you. Because you're going to play this annoying game. You the type that if we're in the house and we're arguing.
It ain't no argument with me.
You know, and that's the thing. And so you don't understand women. We need to talk about it.
Talk. Don't argue.
We're not going to argue about it, but we need to talk about it.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
that
saying.
type that I don't want to talk about it no more. Or we're going to be done.
Let me know your grievances.
You're going to go to her one day and say, we're not going to do this again. If you do that again, you're not going to be in a relationship for a long time.
Exactly. I know. That's what I'm saying. But I know me. The issue thing is, it's not triggering me, but the issues thing is.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this. I get where you coming from, because the thing about my brother right here, sometimes it could come across as being cold-hearted, but what he's really trying to say is, if you just keep on playing fucked up ass shit with me, if you keep on, and you know I hate it, and you know I don't like it,
this is true.
Your ass is out of here. Look, what's the button?
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Your ass is out the door.
You go. It's like, I'm sure you've been with a successful man. Mm-hmm. Most successful men don't got time. We will want to be around you more, but we really don't got time.
That is true.
I'm on a path. I don't have time. A woman.
But you gotta
gotta make time.
say, it's not that. But if your woman is tripping, there's something you're doing and you're not leading.
I would talk. I'm not gonna go date. I'm not gonna keep going to and from work and not
But
noticing it. I'm gonna
stand
address
on
it.
your principles, but they the one creating. The men like that, I want peace. I want peace, but are you creating peace?
That's what I'm saying. If I see my woman like clearly got something she want to say, talk.
Okay.
But why do women, every time you want to say something, why do you get to a boiling point when you finally want to talk?
Well,
that's why I don't like it. Why do you got to get to I say shit calmly. Hey, I'm about to go out and cheat on you if you don't give me no pussy by Thursday.
You say that?
I've did something similar before. Like, y'all.
You are different than what I thought.
I'm not playing no games. Like, I know I am. A lot of women, when they actually get to know me and hang out with me, they be like,
trick me.
You know what it is about women and me? They always.
You're telling yourself.
Women, I can't never be the guy who gets to just fuck. I'm just gonna be honest. I can't.
Really?
I'm the guy. Every time I hang out with a woman,
They friends on you?
No, they want a relationship.
I hate
They
that.
want. I can't.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Because I study men, immediately I could see that.
Yeah, they.
Hey, why you think that's so, coming from a woman's point of view?
It's a good spirit. That means you got a godly, charming spirit. You got God in you, and it's something about you.
Yeah.
That can be husband.
I think it's the fact that they're trying to figure me out. Then I thought he was this way. Wait, he's this way. But the path of figuring me out.
No, it's
gets them
your
intrigued.
character. You got good character to make. It's actually kind of pretty dope.
Yeah.
Because it bothers me. You got okay. So now I'm in this chapter of life. The guys just want to touch on me and side chick me. Hold on, what's wrong with me? What I got on? I ain't the wife.
Yeah. And
that bothers me. So I have to change something.
that's another thing about myself. I don't like being a side man. I've been a side man. Every time
I'm the wife. I'm main. What is you don't?
Once I discover I'm the side dude, I ghost a girl. We make link one last time. Just
Right.
that's
I'm gonna
right.
tell you why they doing you like that, because just maybe I'm gonna be honest with you. You deceived me today. Because immediately
You assume.
I thought I assumed, you're right. So it's something you're creating in the beginning. That person this person right here. See, this guy comes out 6 months in the relationship. Who is this guy? He's nice guy and I'm computer and this and that. And then it's, I fuck bitches and that. Well, who is this guy?
We ain't doing that.
My thing is, I need that person who you are in the relationship. You be this person. You tell her you an asshole in the beginning.
I'm not a liar.
I know,
you know what it is though?
Like an asshole in you.
You know what it is? Women don't ask. If y'all pay attention to y'all spouse, y'all was flat out.
As a man, not to cut you off, as a man, sometimes you got to show people who you are.
I'm saying be who. I just want you to
show them.
You just told me that they want a relationship out of you, but I didn't even think you was a guy who just wanted to screw. But that's just because you perceiving me different in the beginning. Guys who just want to screw, this is what they do. When you want girls to fuck you quick, this is what you do.
Man.
The first part conversation, send a picture. What's up on
Go through my
tonight?
phone.
You get it? Be who you are.
And I'm no different.
Be who you are.
That's who I am. I guess it's the way I carry
Right?
myself. People perceive other.
Be who you are, because you coming off talking to her till 5 o'clock
Nah.
and hours and stuff.
Nah.
And you know, that's where a lot of men
Be
mess
who
up
you
right there.
are.
A lot of men mess up like that because they start giving that energy like, oh, maybe he's not the guy that just want to smash.
Yeah, so wait, so what I'm just saying is, you just said, why they don't want to just screw me? Well, you're not coming
No,
off
no, no.
like
I'm not saying
guy.
that. I'm saying after once or twice of that action, I want a relationship now. Damn, could just
Because you came off like relationship guy in the beginning.
Can I ask you a question?
I still want to ask my
You
question.
got to ask yourself these questions. What am I actually telling her to do to make her feel that way towards me?
Nothing. You know what it is about me? I think a lot of women experience other men, and that's when they be like, "Oh, he's not like them." So
But you really are. What it is you're faking.
I'm not. I'm me.
No, because you have learned how to cover.
No, I haven't. I'm just grew up to be me.
You was the boy who's saying, if I do this, she's gonna touch me. You know what I'm saying? So you learn how to, let's just play nice. Or really, I'm gonna get in her dress.
No. You completely go ahead.
You mastered it.
Let me just say this. Can I say this? I'm speaking from my point of view, a man's point of view, not a male. It's a difference. It's all about tone, how you carry yourself. You know, basically the vibe. That's never really number one. What type of vibe are you off-putting? Even with me, if I'm moving different or if I'm showing a different type of vibe, that's just showing me, hey, one or two things. And if I don't like the outcome, she don't like me, or she gonna friend zone me, or maybe that's her idea all along. I don't know that. But if it's something I did, then I gotta blame me for that. You know, that's just how I look at it when it comes to the way I move. Can I be slipping sometimes? I could, but then that's when I gotta check myself. You know, that's just how I am as a man. I just gotta.
Are you attracted to hookers and prostitutes?
No.
Okay, that's your problem. You're going after girls who want relationships. You not that person. You really a trick and need to go play with the tricks and the strippers and the prostitutes. You want to screw on the first nights, you can get it all day long.
I feel like that'll
You
cost money.
you going after girls.
No.
That's relationship girls. You want the hump the night? You go to at 2 o'clock in the morning to the club. The girls just ready with the Hennessy.
You trying to psychoanalyze me, and you're wrong though.
I'm trying to tell you to be who you are.
I am me. I've never not been me.
You're going after girls that want relationships.
I'm not going after nothing.
And
I'm
not
just,
one night. It's a group.
You know, most of the women
want to hit.
Most of the women I'm involved with, I'm not gonna say they came on to me first.
Solve your problem.
No. I'm saying most of the women I'm involved with, I'm not gonna say they came on to me. It was just two people chilling, and we just got cool on that level. It's not me pursuing anybody. I'm trying to learn a whole new language right now.
Yeah, but you said that you just want to hit quick. Guys who just want to hit quick gotta have some money, because those.
No. That's one type. That's one type.
I'm gonna tell you why. Otherwise, you're gonna be the guy that's breaking girls' hearts that really want relationships, because you just want to hit and you really want this relationship. So you're gonna be destroying these girls' heart that want relationships. You get it? It's a girl out there that just can screw and have no problem with it.
I'm a different type of guy. I'm not. You are completely wrong about me. I'm not even none of those. Because I'm not brutally honest. I flat out tell a girl, hey, I want to do some stuff with you. And then I just go about my life. She hit me up 3 months later. You still trying to, and then we do what we do.
Okay.
I don't got time to be chasing nothing. I ain't been on a date in like 3 years.
Cause you cheap.
I'm cheap?
Oh, definitely.
I'm not cheap.
You
Oh,
want girls to chase you.
In certain regards, I'm not cheap. I'm not cheap
tell
for
you why
women.
you said that's expensive.
What I say was
women
expensive?
are expensive.
No. I'm not cheap. It's
You don't want to spend women.
you know
You
what?
don't want to invest in the girl.
you know what when
You have to buy a camera.
You know what? When a lot of you're right. When most men ask a woman, "Would you go 50-50?" That's really a test because most men once a woman to a degree is locked in. I don't mean it from a submissive or belittling point. When y'all official, I got you.
Yeah.
And so I'm not cheap with women. It's just I'm not about to just be blowing money on women I don't care about.
You prioritize your funds.
Okay, but this is the key. That's cool, but you also want to go play with these girls.
I don't want to play with them. I really look.
Yeah, what you want to do with them?
I put the bait out. I already let them know I'm interested in them sexually. Then I continue to live my life. Most of the time, they hit me up. Hey, what you doing tonight? Or hey, come scoop me. I already know what that means. I know what that text means. And we just go straight to, I ain't going to say as soon as we in the room, we do what we do. We talk, we chill, we hang out. Then we do it. That's me, though.
Right.
I just lead a bait out. I'm a fisherman with the women. Sorry for that.
No, keep
We
it
got
real.
other questions, though. Yeah.
All right, let me get to my question here. I'm glad we enjoyed that segment.
Right, because I thought this was the comic book show.
That was hey, please clip that, do what you want to do with it. But here's my question. What comic book character would you be? I am a comic book character.
That's the question, really? What comic book character would you be?
See?
I would be Superwoman.
I'll be Gambit.
I'm gonna be real. As much shit I've been through in my life, I really do feel like I'm a comic book character.
Batman. Oh. You a who?
I really do feel like I'm a comic book character. Like, you're right, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne would describe me.
For those of you comic heads, I'll be Gambit without the Mr. Sinister surgery, if y'all know.
Right.
Hey, well, there y'all go. Hey.
Oh, let me ask my question. What future do you want for yourself? I feel like we read this before. What future you want for yourself?
You want to pick another one?
Yeah, let's throw that away too. I know we read that before. Somebody must have put it back in. Get this orange one. See what it is. It says, "Who is the last person you lost respect for?" God damn.
Damn. Shit.
That's
It's probably a celebrity.
It's a button for this.
We eat ribs and whatnot.
Damn.
It's probably a celebrity for me. Most likely a celebrity. The last person I lost respect for. It's probably the same homeboy I mentioned earlier who used to be a coworker. He was just like, I still think about that time he got down on that stripper. And then another man, he did so. I can't put his business out, but he did some grimy stuff. Even though he'll die.
Hanging with him?
I like to get to know people. And I know scammers now. I know shady people. I know them all on a completely different level because I hang out with him and two other people like him. But it's not a daily hangout.
In some way, you got a little bit.
It rubbed off.
It rubbed off on you.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think you got tainted somewhere.
But it's in the sense of advising people. Because I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Yeah, and my thing will be my ex because I'm a little disappointed because I thought he would lead better. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you advise him on his steps though? Well, not advise him.
All the time,
but...
and that's what he hated about me because it's like, you're younger, you can't teach me nothing. Who are you to be teaching me something? I'm the one with the good credit. I'm the one with the money. So you can't tell me to get better with myself. I'm successful.
But it's about it.
But his attitude was so jacked that he was so good on. He thought that he forgot.
That was enough to
He thought that was enough, and he didn't want to hear this therapy in me.
So he let his own mindset overrun with what you're trying to tell him.
Yeah.
I know
So I'm disappointed that he didn't have a mindset like you to what's right and right, what's wrong is wrong, and for you to say, well, let's talk. He didn't know how to. This is who I am, and this what success look like. You work hard and forget all that other stuff you talking about is garbage.
He sound like a person that quit growing.
He quit growing.
He became he plateaued. Now, do you feel like if you would have
There's nothing I could have did different.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask. If you would have guided
Because I was in it for like 3-4 years, and I rode, and I did this, and I did that, and I did this girl. There's nothing I could have did differently to a person who just stuck on who they are.
Some people not going to change.
And you know what? Salute. Because I said to myself, it's a girl out there that would accept him just for that. He just kept saying, this is me. When somebody say, this is me, that's who they are. Can you deal with it or not?
You think it can be rekindled?
I probably don't want to because I don't want to date older again. I'm going back to the younger people.
What's the youngest to notice for you?
What you mean?
In dating, what's the youngest?
Yeah, I'm not going towards older. You can't be over 55 now, and you can't be younger than 30.
Younger than 30? Have anybody younger than that tried you? Have anybody younger than that tried you?
Yeah, I can't do the little boy. Because I have a mindset of a grandmother. Like my mind.
Y'all out there, we gonna post her IG or whatever social media she got. Hop in the DMs.
Listen to me. I don't like the cheapies. I am spoiled, so don't even come out wait until you boss up first. You know what I'm saying? Because I can build with you, but really, I've been spoiled. And I have dated guys and stuff like that, and I'm just being real. I like the ice cream. I like the gifts on the Tuesday, so I'm kind of a little expensive.
We might even post a. You know, it's just.
I'm just being keeping it real.
That face you just made, you just made me realize who you look like. You look like that celebrity Regina. What's her name? The celebrity Regina Hall, or
you talking about the actress?
The actress.
Really?
Regina Hall.
I got that before.
Yeah, I just saw it when she was. I'm like, wow.
I'm really a cool person, but
I got new.
I like to spoil my man back, but I just want to have fun. You know, I'm 44 with no kids. So y'all have kids?
No.
Okay, so we
I know of.
We are the kids. So my thing is, I don't like for my man to tell me no because I don't want to tell you no.
Let me just say this: I got new when you looked at me when you smiled.
I got that before.
I don't know.
You know from ATL.
I got new.
Oh, okay.
I got new.
I got new. But you know, this question had to be a specific person or just in general.
I just asked it.
All right, in general, I do not like a lying motherfucker. And the reason why I say it is because I've been around a lot of people who would do something, backdoor you, and do some shit behind your back. And when word get around to you, when that person in your presence, you ask them like, bro, did you do that? Then they want to lie.
Wow.
Can't stand people like that. I've been around a lot of people. I work around a lot of people like that.
Now, I don't know who put this question.
I used to.
I don't know who put this question in a fishbowl, but it's a really good question. Who's the last person you lost respect for?
You want to put it back?
Should we put it back?
I think we should.
Yeah, we'll put it back. I enjoy.
So why with all of these?
It's just a good question.
It's a very good question. We could pick it up again.
Okay,
Other people answer it.
It's a very good question. This by itself.
That's I think the first question we ever put back, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We're gonna mix that around.
Well, no, the last episode we put some back, but because we felt that we needed a big. It was just me and him. Okay. So we felt it.
Make sure that get someone.
Now, since you are a guest, before we get up out of here, did you want to pull one more?
I can pull one more.
Just one more.
Go ahead.
Okay. If I pull this, you have to give names. You have to be. You got to be so.
Oh, this is a truth
controversy. So if I pull one, I don't need you to dance around it.
So this is.
Are you ready for that?
This is truth or dare. Come on, let's up the stakes. Let's go.
I'm just saying. I'm not pulling it for you to be. But I can't tell them. I'm saying.
Let's do. Hey, let me play the theme music.
I should have got the wasted song.
So y'all better hope it ain't nothing that you gotta say somebody's name.
I'm down for the smoke. Let's go.
All right. What is something you want to know more? What is something you want to know more about? You luckily we safe because
I mean, if you feel comfortable with that, we can leave it. But if you want to pull a little more,
actually, I like it here.
Okay. What is something? Repeat it one more time.
What is something you want to know more about? Think for a second, because this is a strong.
I want to know more about this camera, because it can't. Oh, something I want
to. You know what I want to know more about? I want to know more. Why do people hate so much? I just would like to know what's in the mind of a hater. What tells you you're gonna get out of bed and just not like a person?
Now I want you to answer it, because you got the answer.
To answer the same question?
Yeah, I want you to answer it. Why do they hate?
You know what I think why they hate? I think they hate because they're miserable.
How did I know he had the answer?
Because they're miserable people. They don't like themselves.
Exactly what it is. And miserable people, that's exactly what it is. They're miserable. They're miserable, love company, and that's why people hate, because they're miserable. They're dead in the inside, and not only that, they need healing.
But you know, it's so crazy. They don't even know you, but they find a reason to hate you, not like you, or hate you. Yeah. That's the part that I just don't understand.
Because they so miserable. You could just smile.
What you smiling for?
Because, you know, my life is jacked up and you're smiling. And I just told myself I can't smile because I just lost my brother and I just lost, and I'm broke. And I'm told myself, what are you smiling for? And then I see you smiling.
You know, somebody hated on me just because I had a new pair of shoes.
New shoes.
New shoes. Ooh. Like, damn, I
So
can't.
every time I have a moment and I think I'm about to hate, I immediately rebuke it.
Yeah.
Because it's a natural. It's a natural. That you might have to be jealous or you might just don't like because we're different. So immediately I just rebuke it because I understand it. Rebuke it.
I would say for me, something I wanted to know more about, it's probably two things. Electromagnetism, believe it or not. And the way the world used to be, past existences of this world. I'm always, you know, right now I'm on my journey that a lot of black people in America are really indigenous. We're really the Indians, the indigenous people of this land. And they made us call ourselves colored, Negro, mulatto, and African Americans when this is so I like past lives, even lives before that. I just like history. And if I ever came upon a time machine, I'm probably going to go into the past before I go into the future. So that's just me. And electromagnetism, because I got some theories.
What about you?
I want to know more about men. I want to know if deep down, are men supposed to be with boys or are they supposed to be with girls?
Come on.
Whoa, wait.
No, that question is come on.
Well, I want to get deep into, and I'm about to come off of this because it's too deep, but too many guys are going gay. So I just want to know deep down, was they really made like this?
It's a chemical called atrazine.
Were they really made like this
And
and we was taught something different? Like maybe 100 years ago, boys play with boys because I'm a boy and you're a boy and you got the same thing. And just what somebody came
Programming
20,
too.
30 years later and said, no. And you go over here. Just what if in the beginning of days, that was normal and natural?
You know, it's a.
You see how deep I am and how weird I am?
No, you're not, because it's your theory and perspective. But if we go religiously, what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? It turned to salt. If we go to a lot of tribes in other countries, if you practice homosexuality, man or woman, they kill you or they ostracise you from the community.
So that's why I'm going deeper.
Look at the Romans.
Was they normal? Was they naturally like that?
And even the Romans.
They what they call them, orgies.
Yeah.
There wasn't women there.
And even with
So what I'm trying to say, I believe that this stuff was way in the Bible. So I'm just trying to say, is that normal?
And throughout history, a lot of people didn't consider it gay for a grown man to have sex with a boy under 13 or something. It wasn't gay. It was just.
But who's to say a spirit didn't come infiltrate?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Like, you know how they say the snake infiltrated in the Garden of Eden? Who's to say like a spirit didn't come infiltrate man and say, it's okay to do that?
Oh.
Because that could happen too.
This is true. And the only how I know that it's not right because it's the reason why y'all have that and we have that and it clashes.
Have you
You know?
Have you
the
ever
baby thing. What?
Have you ever had a girlfriend who found out that her?
Have I ever messed with a girl before?
No. Have you ever had a girlfriend who found, or a female friend who found out her spouse was on a DL?
No, but there's a lot of stories out there. And there's a lot of guys that I want to just come out the closet because a lot of men secretly are with women and they really want to be with men. And sometimes they hurt me because it's like, I really want you to be yourself. And you out here hurting a woman. You wonder why you cold-hearted. You wonder why you just don't have no respect for your word and your authority or whatever. Just maybe you don't want a woman.
Well, can I ask you the same thing for the other way around? Like for women?
Yeah. Well, that's why it scared me because I'm like, just maybe, am I supposed to be with this woman? Because really, I was in dated men and y'all suck. I can't get with the different minds that we come from different worlds. We would never this is crazy.
Well, do you think that's because we're not compatible?
Just like something if I fell in love with you just out of nowhere, I'm gonna ghost you. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
And you, I'm righteous. I could tell you'd be like, I'm standing on my principles. You get what I'm saying? And women is like, fuck principles, fuck the ghosts. We got to work it out. So we in these two different worlds. Just maybe we're not even supposed to be together.
I was getting ready to say, do you think we're even compatible?
That's what I'm saying.
I think our roles
You
are
get what
just
I'm
different.
saying?
Our roles are different from
It's
what from tradition.
weird. So just maybe, is we supposed to be compatible with each other?
You know what I think what it is? Most of all, the society telling everybody that we're equal.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not.
You know.
Because deep down, women, we think different.
We're too different.
We're different.
We're two different species.
And I'm learning, why is he quiet? That means that he don't show me attention, but really you just quiet and you just want to be to yourself.
Oh, he a philosopher.
But we think something else because we're women.
But that what they say, communication saves relationships. So if you just, hey, what are you thinking about? He might say, what's that button?
You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
All right, it's when people are quiet, because I've learned the power of silence.
Right.
Like, I'm quiet a lot. People get, what is he doing? What does he think? Is he a threat? Like, so the power of silence, it does, especially for women, it does something like, man, he really not feeling me, but that gets them enamored in their head to want to know more. And, you know,
you can,
in
that's
reality,
actually abusive. You know,
that's abusive?
You know how to abuse people by being quiet and silence them. I could tell you could date a girl and you're just going to play I'm not going to talk for a long time. You could play it longer than her. You know that's driving her crazy. You're abusive.
I could go forever. It's some people, I'm telling you.
Because you're abusive.
It's not abusive.
You're really not a communicator then. And you're purposely hurting her.
No. My whole life I've been an introvert. I don't talk to people. It's not just women.
That was my problem with my ex, because he can go silence for days and he can beat me in that.
Days ain't
And he think this is okay. That I can hold the grudge longer.
But maybe he focused on other stuff. Like, I do want to get back to you in the conversation or the topic, but for the next 3 days, I got to focus, or 3 weeks, I got to focus on
because this
task.
is too much mess.
Yes, it's not that it's too much mess. I wouldn't do that.
Well, how about you're not ready for a relationship?
I know I'm not. That's why I don't even try to pursue one. I know I'm not.
And I'm at to the point, I'm going to be single for a while because I'm about to put my focus, because when you say I want to be with a relationship, a woman, because you don't know how a woman think, we want time.
Man, I know how a woman thinks.
You over there too long. So if you're not willing to understand how we think, don't be in a relationship.
I know how a woman thinks, though.
Yeah. So know when you in a relationship, you're coming off of yourself. When we be coming as one.
No,
I have to watch the game with you, and you have to go on a trip with me, and you have to go to the mall with me.
No, in a relationship, I just activate my other side. That's for me.
So the question is, do you really want a relationship?
I wouldn't.
And be truthful with yourself.
If
we can find some middle ground in certain type of areas, we can make this work.
Right.
We can definitely do that.
Yeah.
If I'm truthful, I'll be in a relationship, but I don't fall in love easy. You ever just meet somebody and you already know you ain't the one? That happens to me too quick. It used to be 5 minutes. Now I'm down to like a 2-minute conversation.
I mean, you can read a person vibe.
Well, that's actually smart, because you can. That means you can get out of it quick.
Well, no. I know for like you ain't the one for a relationship, but I may still have interest in you.
You want to have fun. You want to have fun.
But even with that, it's dangerous, because at the same time, you know, when you get that soul tie, you don't know what's in her or what's on you might rub off on each other.
That is
and
true.
that's how what we say children come to play, because a lot of children don't come from a good parenting, they come from a good time.
I said burn sage.
Right.
You can't burn sage on that child.
Burn sage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah, you
sage.
one of those.
I keep sage.
Oh my God.
I burn energies. Everybody.
Oh my God.
I need to start keeping it down here, but
Oh
it's way
my
upstairs.
God, ladies run.
It's a once a month though. I burn sage. I let the bad spirits pile up.
You gotta date a witch.
No, you know what? They scare me, and I can kind of people.
No, but you're witch. You a male witch.
No, I'm not.
I
You
burn
are all
sage.
wrong about me.
You burning sage?
Okay.
It's just sage. I don't go into the Paul Monsanto. I don't go into the whole other. I don't do all that other stuff.
Let me just say this. I know this man for a while. He's not into that type of stuff. No, he's not. I can back him up on that. That's not.
I do dibble and dabble. I'm like a jack of all trades. I know a little bit about.
But get that sage out your house.
Sage is good. I don't know if you've seen when you first came up. I got herbs everywhere.
How you do?
I'm into blue vervain, burdock, sarsaparilla, all that.
I'll tell you one thing. I would never have in my house. I wouldn't have no Ouija boards, no tarot cards. That's not coming in the crib. I'm sorry, but
He likes stuff like that.
No. My auntie. What? My aunt. She scared me from it.
And he was like this. He don't know I was getting one next Christmas.
I don't even like horror movies. I don't even do horror. I don't do none of that.
Yeah, that's no good.
Different breed.
So we are winding down to the end of the show. Is there anything you would like to plug in, for the audience?
I think we got it all out. I just want to say thanks for having me, and to the audience, keep being great. Keep being you. Keep. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to think different from somebody else. He think different. I think different, and we all still great, and we could still be dope. That's all I want to say.
And I just want to say I'm not a womanizer. I'm not a player. I am a likable guy who can, and I'm very loyal and faithful in relationships when I decide to be on.
He's not a Diddy either, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
And one thing I can say, because his character might not be for me, but what I thought was dope about you, what I admire, you're honest.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm brutally honest, and people can't stand that.
But I'm learning that's dope. It's dope. You're honest.
But it's brutally honest though.
It's okay.
It's a lot of women can't handle that. I think in my life I'll end up with a woman from the South.
Really?
I just perceive them to be more
She okay
mentally
with that.
stronger. I perceive, but I could.
Because
you
don't think you're going to be who you are. You don't think.
I'm gonna be my.
That's naturally you.
I've met women from the South.
My ex was brutally honest.
Yeah.
And I couldn't take it because he became, in my head, you're evil, you're angry, and why would you try to hurt me? What you just said hurt me.
But did you talk to him about that?
A million times, but you know what I realized? He was just being himself.
He's not gonna change.
And that was
people
him.
do change though, because I'm
that
always
was his
changing.
straight shoot. His brute. That was just who. That was how.
Yeah.
That was who he was.
Take it or leave it.
But it don't work for my spirit.
If somebody tell you who they are, believe them.
So when
I don't want. So I don't want him to change.
So I hate to ask this because we wrapping it up. When do you feel like you should have pulled out of the relationship? Because you said it lasted for 3 years. Did you?
Yeah, I should have pulled out probably the second week when he screamed.
The second
Whoa, he screamed.
You don't know who I am.
Oh, he literally screamed on the top of his
I
head.
remember you know how you could go back to some of the relationships you went to in that first week you saw something. I remember one conversation he said, "You don't know who I am," and I remember that voice.
And I am that.
And that carried, and that voice he had was very.
It sounded demonic almost.
Yeah, and
I know
I shouldn't have.
So the first, you said that was 2 weeks in?
That was the first week.
So you met beyond the representative.
Yeah, he was showing me the moments, but I stayed in it because because I was so caught up chasing the gifts and stuff.
You know what I call
I was
it?
just about to ask what kept you in the relationship. Okay.
He pretended that he gifted me.
Yeah.
I used to go in the bathroom, his 8 perfume. He'd send me $1,000. I guess he was coming off his ex or whatever, so he had to pretend that I'm this good guy, and he was trying to tell himself that I'm this good guy now, so let me do something different that she didn't want, and eventually he was like,
Sir,
that shit ain't me.
Sir, I don't know you, but I'll say this. Every time you get out of a relationship,
he needed to heal.
tear yourself down fully and then build yourself back up.
Wait, I know this is the end of the show, but I got to say this to piggyback what you said. You know what happened? He showed you his real face.
Oh,
At the time, hopefully it changed.
No, because some people can show you their real face in different ways.
yeah.
Some people can actually show you their real
It's
face.
a difference. He showed a different side. Like me, how I say, if I'm in a relationship, I just activate a different side of myself.
But peep this, you got some people that just stay in that one. They might change here and there, but they stay on that one wavelength. That's that real face. Be very careful of the face, because that face bites.
When the mask came off, I was in denial. I was trying to go back to the person he presented to in the beginning. Then I realized that's not who you are.
You see what I mean?
Is that the real? I like to think a real face is who people attempt and perceive to be
That's
every
why
day.
I wanted to teach you to be. I wanted you to be who you really are in the beginning.
This is who I'm really a laid
So
back.
I'm
chill
learning
person.
when I date again or whatever, I'm gonna be who I am.
Yeah, definitely,
But the person
always.
who like me, I think I'm likable. So the person who gonna like me gonna send me just for me, instead of me.
So why the hell do we even have to put on a mask in the first place?
Yeah, I'm
Why do we have to do that?
I remember high school.
Are we scared?
I remember the peer pressures.
And who gonna whip us?
Exactly. You either gonna say yes or no. If you say no,
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
I love that.
I just remember the peer pressures from society. Oh, you got to wear this. You got to have this type of car. You got to live here. But I'm so genuine and true to myself that that's why I personally think a lot of women want a relationship from me.
Because why you think I just went back and said you're honest?
Yeah, they get they get
so in the beginning,
from
if I date you, you're not gonna act like I'm about to give you all this stuff because that's not who you are.
No, that's not who I. But
that wasn't who he was.
But you can earn up to it
because he thought that's what she wanted.
And that's where me and him different.
So he pretended, and then he was like, I don't want your. I'm not getting your hair done, and you we ain't going to no restaurants. I like eating noodles.
And that's where the mask fell off.
He tricked me.
That's where the mask fell off.
Oh, I don't. The first week we're gonna travel. We're gonna go this. He booked concerts, and then it was like I don't like being around people. That's too much loud, and I don't want to get on no.
What they call it, selling you a dream.
He sold me a dream.
Sold you a dream.
But the sleep was good though.
Huh?
I said, but the sleep was good. I don't know.
Or maybe it was in a comfortable bed.
Yeah. Be who you are in the beginning because...
Always.
Be who you are because what you did is you wasted not only my time, but you wasted your own time. And now I got to look at you different because you really could have just been yourself. You could have been yourself.
Now, can you say that differently with you taking accountability? Because you said...
I'm taking accountability because I was bought. And I shouldn't have been looking at material.
You should have done... Yeah, because when you know your own worth, can't nobody buy you.
Right, and it's not even that. I think it was one of those things, like you said, I needed to get next to this character to learn about him. That's what makes me a therapist because I think God placed me on assignment in relationships to learn people. So now I got material.
Now you know who to stay away from.
Because I'm an observer. I sit back and I just...
He was a whole new world. I dated a guy who got one car. I didn't think a guy's... Do you know how to feel? I dated a guy who had 5 cars. So when he bought a new car, he wouldn't even tell me he bought a new car. And I'm like, I thought that was betrayal, but he's like, this is what I do. I don't have to tell you I bought a car. This is nothing for me. And that was weird.
Shout out to you. Hopefully I'm on that status one day, at least of a...
I remember when he bought a car before, I was like, let's celebrate. You know, when you get a new car, baby, your car.
Oh, let's go for a ride.
He was like...
Now, was he stingy with the cars or he let you with one?
In the beginning, I used to drive his cars, but I didn't know they all had trackers in them.
Oh, he had that.
Still drive them. Though.
Oh, he had that tag in there.
Yeah, I didn't know, though. Because I used to drive his cars, but after so long.
But how'd you figure that out?
When he started renting them out or whatever, and I started seeing him watching other people, and I said, oh.
So he got that boy in there.
He had trackers in there, so he probably was trying to set me up to see what I'd do.
Probably not, but again, if you rent them out, that's the smart thing to do.
No, but with me. Let her have that car.
So he wasn't doing no toll road type shit. He would just literally had them in there just to see what you about to do.
Right. I'm just saying somehow you could track your cars. Certain, you know.
Okay.
I think
And that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But see, it taught me the guys like that, you just never know. So I needed to date that experience. I needed to date that older guy. So now I realize I want an older guy because I got to deal with the daughter, the grandkids, and all this, and they don't want to marry again because of their legacies and all that. And I realized I don't got time for all of that.
You know what? Instead of writing a book, I feel like, or you still write a book, but I think you need a screenplay. I think
really, I need a screenplay.
I don't know how much into the movie industry you are.
We supposed to be at the end. You went to another episode.
No, yeah, but I'm saying I feel like you could really make a good movie because I feel like you think with pictures, so you can perceive scenes.
That's why I'm not tripping about it because I believe God placed me in these. As an artist, I hate to say it, if you're an artist, you're about to go through some things because you're gonna need material.
So I think the question I pulled earlier is something. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I would like, if I had to say where I want to see you, hopefully. Yeah,
because I can't wait to get his character.
A movie scene.
I know his character.
You know, I can see.
Lot. Shut up.
Who would you have play?
Shut up.
But
why are you here?
But I'll say this: a series will be better for you. You know how like a
Don't talk.
So who would you have play him?
You.
You want me to?
I can't
act. I can't act.
No, you actually could play him very well because you know how to.
I know how to
be mentally abusive.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not mentally abusive. If you just talk to me.
Only because you said you could play a cold-hearted person.
No, I said.
I believe he had a cold heart.
I didn't say I could play. I said I am a cold-hearted person.
So that's why I said I think you can play it because if you sat next to him, you would thought he was a nice guy. I mean, don't get it twisted. He's still a nice guy, but what I'm trying to say is that's how I know you can play him. Because he could deceive you.
I wouldn't. I don't never attempt to deceive people. They perceive me wrong. Just like when
I know, but somehow that's a gift.
a gift that I didn't ask for. It's a curse.
That's what I'm saying. And right now, I could say also this man is amazing. So that's why it's like that. But it just didn't work. But I'm not gonna say that he's not dope.
If he had demons, how many demons would you say he had in him?
1,000 of them.
All I know is I'm gonna say for me,
We eat ribs and whatnot.
I can say that about me.
We
He had
eat ribs
demons. You can
and
tell
whatnot.
somebody got demons when they cry a lot. And they
Oh, me and him differ. Yeah.
stop talking to me.
He
really like that?
He was battling some shit.
What was his profession?
He was
'Cause
battling some shit.
Was he? Wait, no. Don't tell me his profession. Was his upbringing a suburban upbringing?
No father.
Man, I don't got nothing to do with that guy.
Man, why you comparing
I
yourself
can't-
to that
I'm not
guy,
comparing
man?
myself.
Come on,
She
man.
kind of been doing this. I'm just.
I can't
Man,
get too
let-
deep, but I think he labored too long in life. Whatever.
What does that mean?
The situation he did, he overworked himself where he got mad at life.
So he drove himself crazy.
He drove himself crazy because he's really mad because I have to work hard. I have to be serious. I can't play.
Whenever you in that label of need,
Do
buddy,
not.
I kind of want to ask
Buddy.
what his race was, but don't answer that.
Black,
Don't. Oh, I'm very shocked. Okay.
Jew. I'm the Jew.
Oh wow.
Military.
Oh wow.
You giving away too much.
Oh, wow.
She's
Okay,
not talking
okay,
about
hey,
you.
hey,
She's not talking about you.
Hey, remember,
We eat ribs and whatnot.
that's what we do. So forget what just
Once
happened.
again, this is a great
She
person.
still loves you. Yeah.
No,
I've had the
anybody I dated, any of my exes, I loved you because we did not work out because I can't handle it. We didn't work out because God removed us and we wasn't supposed to. So that's why it's okay.
Shout out to all my exes too. I wish
Yeah.
you all the most success in your lives. I like to think we moved on amicably. I don't got no hate against y'all, but y'all know I don't reach out to y'all. I'm not
And
talking to
I'm
my
that
ex
type,
person.
I don't go back to my exes. So, because at this point, my mind, when I go healing after you, I change my mind. You're not even my type anymore. And I salute you the best because I know you will never forget me because I know I taught you something because that's my reason.
Well, I can tell you right now, you gotta give a hand clap for that. And as far as my exes, all my exes live in Texas, like
I
I'm
knew he was
George
gonna
Strait.
say that. I knew he was gonna say it.
And at the end of the day, I got love for y'all, but really, I really want you to.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
That's why I really feel right now because it's a reason why we're not together. But I'm glad we want to give it up for our special guest to have on the show, Gucci. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Snaps and claps.
The Gucci girl, rap star diva.
That's right. If you have any socials, do you want to tell them or no?
Do I have any what?
Social medias?
They'll
Any,
be in the description also.
any
It don't matter. I don't know. You're just gonna see me. You're gonna see my face. Trust me. My energy's gonna draw you to me.
and she's a dope ass designer. Have her, put an
Thank you.
ensemble
I
away
dress
for her.
flat men, and I want to dress the president. I want to dress your father. I want to dress your nephew. I want to dress every man in the world. So, guys, if you don't like who you are, if you feel like you can't get the girl, come to me, and I would change your world.
Oh, there you
And where they got to come to?
Right now, I'm in a store, Van Dyke's 12 Mile in Southfield. That's where I work at. Shout out to Van Dyke's in the Southfield Plaza, 2 doors down from the Burgerton. I dress flat men. We got 3 suits for $6.95, and we are throwing the ties.
Okay, salute.
But I work with your pockets.
Hey, salute. Give a big salute to that establishment. And, the best thing I can say is the best way to be great is to be grateful.
That's actually good.
Hey, apply yourself to supply your wealth. Y'all know what I'm saying.
I don't got no outro. Shout out to y'all.
Well, I got an outro.
We eat ribs and whatnot.
I love that button. I love it.
Everybody.
I love it. But until next time, you already know what this is. I'm your boy Adrian, a.k.a.
I'm
D.
Stubbs.
And this is the Take Off. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.